We are going to check out the 1000 Hero Celebration stuff. And if I'm not dead yet, I want to check out the Nintendo Direct, because that's actually really important to me. I stayed off social media for most of the day, and I still got spoiled on a bunch of things. So I want to be able to like go online again without worrying about all that. But yeah, quite a few things. All right, we're gonna summon first. I'm going to give it a moment. Yeah, update's ready.
Fire Emblem, Heroes.
When Nintendo is direct Kappa.
Okay. That literally just came out, man. Yeah, don't you love it when the guy who says no spoilers is the one who spoils? That's hilarious. I don't know how people don't understand this. If you're going to tell people, hey, it's not worth watching, how do you not understand that's a spoiler? Because that's to say, don't have your expectations up. Nothing really important happens here. Don't go into it with any positive feelings. Isn't the point of a spoiler to, one, spoil the material available? Sorry, isn't a spoiler one that spoils the material available? You spoil the material available by making it less fun. Right? You took away some of the fun involved in it. You took away the surprise in it. While you didn't say specifically what it is, you still did it. Yeah, it's like saying, hey, you know, it's like, hey, don't spoil me on the movie. It's like, oh, I won't. It's just terrible. Dude, that doesn't, how do people not put that together? That you have in fact still spoiled the movie by just telling them you think it's terrible. You don't have to literally spoil the contents of something to spoil it. I'll always be confused when people do stuff like that. It's just like, how do you not understand? All right, let's make some room. And here you were questioning who annoys you the most. Did I really ever really question that? Slug was pretty bad. You did last stream? I did? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, we got a new follow. Bullwin, thank you so much for follow. Welcome. Sorry, I was trying to call out a dumb viewer. Alright, I think that's good enough space? Yeah, I think that's good enough space. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we're letting an ad run since it's gonna run anyways. I can't believe they added Corona into Mario Kart as a DLC character. You sent me that video and I was like, what the heck is this? Hey, Joel. All right, Datamine's officially ready to go. We have to summon before that though. I don't want to summon at the end of everything. There is multiple things for 1000 Hero Celebration. I might not be able to cover it all tonight, so I'll have to cover it tomorrow night, is what it looks like. Is this about the Nintendo Direct? No. What I was talking about earlier was not. Where can you find a Datamine stuff at? It's usually on Reddit, but I'll be honest, our Faye News peeps usually post it. So you don't have to even check Reddit, you just have to check Faye News in the Discord. Alright, chat. Another 30 seconds before we can summon. I am summoning on apparently all the banners tonight. Yeah, it's literally all the banners tonight. Except for Wins Offered. Though I don't think I'm going for it. So yeah, let me wait for the ad break to end, but yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for showing up so late. I appreciate the support. I watched a video today about the most toxic League of Legends player. And there were a couple points it raised that like really got me thinking about my future in Fire Emblem Heroes. Not to say I'm the most toxic Faye player, though some of you guys may actually believe that statement. Yeah, Shad Clone? Whatever his name is. Oh man, it was so painful watching him make it, then break it, and then just stay where he was. Did you hear about the Unity engine fiasco? I have. I actually wanted to check that out on stream and make a video with it. Oh God. I can't believe I thought I could take a day off tonight. I can't believe I actually thought that. There are so many things I need to do. All right. Anyways, the Unity engine thing is huge. I want to talk about that as well, because the future of free games is no longer free. Imagine developers having to pay for every player that plays their game. Imagine that. Imagine if you just want to make a free game for everyone to play, and you're the one paying so other people can play. It's insane. It's one of the most insane things I've ever heard. Okay, but yeah, I'll cover that when I have time, hopefully tomorrow. So let's try and get through this. The scheduling will be as follows. Summoning first, Datamine second, if we have time, direct, if we have time, stay of play stuff. Tomorrow will be anime night, but probably we won't have enough time to watch, like, I don't think, I want to watch all of Hoshino-ko, but that's probably not gonna happen. We're probably gonna pivot to watching a movie instead, so it can only, it'll be like 2 hours instead of 4. Since the first episode of Hoshino-ko is 1 hour long anyways, what the hell. Actually, now that I think about it, Hoshino-ko is probably more like 5 hours straight. Yeah, we'll probably just watch a movie. Maybe watch a Code Geass movie, because the Code Geass gotcha's out, so maybe that's perfect timing. And then Faye Reddit is tomorrow, and whatever we didn't cover tonight. That's what it looks like the schedule. It's super busy. Hey, it's Kozu! I haven't watched it since episode 2. Okay, well, it would be perfect if you dropped on by, Miss Busy Nurse. Oh, do you? Oh God, I shouldn't ask this. Do you have a cute nurse outfit? Nurses are a kink for a lot of guys. Just asking. All right, let's start this. Oh shoot. Never mind, let's not start this yet. Give me 1 more minute. Don't worry, I have a maid kink instead. All right. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, wow, that's actually really cool that it works like that. All right, we're gonna go. Let's do it. We do, and it's cute, but not just on me. All right, chat. It's summoning night. I have put this off for a very long time. Brave heroes, choose your legends 7. It's 7. Why did I even doubt myself? Choose your legends 7. It's time to finally summon. I have 330 orbs, and I'm about to use it all on this banner. That's right, the free summon banner. I'm gonna use all my orbs on the free summon banner. No, I'm gonna use all my orbs on this banner. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna spark one time. All right, now that misled you twice, we should get this started. Here are all the banners we're going to summon on tonight. And man, you know, the reason why I waited so long is because I wanted to see who our 1000th hero is, and it was a surprise. But the banner itself is so hard to go for because it's just one good hero. So yeah, that makes it easy to skip on that banner, which means it's time to pull. Let us start with Ascended and Rearmed. Well, it's actually Ascendant, but reading's hard. I think I'll go for Colorless. I actually have both Colorless units, but they're bad IVs both. Colorless or Red? Colorless or Red? Colorless or Red. All right, here we go. Summon 1. Well. Left or right? I think I'll go right. Can we be right? We're not right. Right is never right, is what it looks like now, bruh. Well, forget that. Is what I want to say. I'll do one more. Should I? I'll do one more. I think if you have a chance at rearmed weapons, I think you should probably take it.
Your Mama Jenna's heart.
Bye, Sweeper! Welcome back! Thank you for Hinata. Alright, well, that's nothing, unfortunately. Well, that's alright. Fury's not bad fodder. There's just 4 orbs. Moving on, Tempest Trials banner. That's easy, go Carlos. Which we're not gonna get to do. Bottom right, always right. Hey, KC, how you doing? Hey, at least we're getting a lot of Gust. You know, the one hero that I really wish I got Resplendent for is probably Sophia, because her art is just so awkward looking. Hall of Forms Revival. That's easy. Go red. Red or green. I have both of them. Bottom right, always right. It'd be nice to get a Flora merge. Oh, Bryden, thank you so much for follow. I appreciate it. We're pulling right now in Farm Heroes, and we're about to do the downline afterwards. Okay, we're getting a lot of Gust, but oh shoot, I should have gone for the other red orb. It's 3%. It probably wouldn't have happened, but all right. Weekly Revival 38. Go green. I'll go blue. Blue is at least a dual rally. We haven't got a 3-star yet, Chad. We've been pretty lucky. Tailty looks so good, but she's so whatever. Weekly Revival 76. Go red. God. Dick looks like such a manho. I'll probably go red because Catherine's still really good. Though, yeah, it's between red and green. Red it is. We're going super heavy on red tonight, huh? Top. Hey, Thornier, how you doing? Wow, of course, when Thornier is here, we get the decrepit, old, creepy-looking Dragon Man. Or, it's probably better to say Dragon Grandpa. Thanks, Thornier, for attracting Dragon Grandpa instead of hot tomboy girl. Alright, this one is red? Colorless? Red or colorless, I think. Okay, bottom right. Bottom right will eventually be right. Let's go. Oh shoot, let's go! F yeah, but I actually wanted Fallen Fuel Pilot, so that's goof. Whatever, I'll take it. Yawn, I'm Maribellis. If you don't mind, I'd like to rest just a bit more. I feel the same way. The stream is so late tonight because I came home and I just immediately slept. I came home around 6. I slept till 11:30. Zuriel, thank you for 46 months. Appreciate it, dude. That was all me? Yeah, it was. All right. I'll do one more poll. Colorless. I have both Hall of Forms Leaf and Hall of Forms Alm, so... Can we? It would have been nice, because I actually have both of them in Hall of Forms, as Hall of Forms heroes with perfect builds. So it would have been awesome if we could make that happen. Unfortunate. Alright, Legendary Mythic Hero Remix 1. Colorless? Blue. Green. Colorless, blue, green. That's how I view it. Alright, here we go. Colorless it is. I need a Mila merge, chat. Mine's minus defense, which is so sad. Alright, we're out of here. Emerin. Emerin's art starting to look weirder and weirder now that I look at it. New power. Go blue. Go colorless. Go blue or colorless. I think those two are really good. Alright, bottom right, always right. I hope that Maribel's wasn't all my luck. Though we did get our first 3-star. When was the last time anyone built one of these heroes? Seriously. We get so many Pegasus flyers in this game, but nobody ever builds them. This one is green or blue. Okay, well that makes it easy. Come on. Come on, best girl. Ah! Not best girl, but Karen's good fodder. They need good perf or they're dead on arrival, yeah. Even with the world of arcane weapons, it's just so hard to like plus 10 them, so. Alright, chat. We've made it to the main banner. It is time. It is time. I'm so nervous. We did get one free hero that's a mythic, so that's a really good start. But did we use all our luck? Let's find out. Alright, let's clear this up first. Thornier, are you still here? I've been inviting everyone I know to play Golf with Friends with me. Ooh, so here's the Mirabellis I forgot to show you guys. The Mirabellis I have currently is plus res. I don't really think it matters. I think I'll just stay with plus res. Res used to matter because she used to use sabotage, but now it doesn't matter. So maybe I'll go plus defense. I don't know. The res doesn't matter anymore. Please don't chase pity if you get high pity. I won't need to chase pity because I'll just be amazing at the summons. Yeah, that's all. All right, we're full pulling for the first 5 circles, so here we go. Hopefully we get good luck. I've heard so many horror stories from this banner. Good start. Oh, god damn it. He kind of looks like Robin for like a brief second. I might switch to Maribel's to plus defense, you're right. Alright, we're mostly doing this for... It's Soren and Corrin that matters the most to me. Alright, here's Dorothy. Technically speaking, best archer. Best free-to-play archer for arcane weapons. Feels so weird to say that because the way she looks. I already have her a good IV, so it's pretty good. Then it feels like that one paused extra long. Why do people like May? Hey man, we're getting a lot of 4-stars today, or a lot of Gust Day. It feels like we're gonna have pretty decent luck. I want to run a video sometime. Who is the best savior hero in the game? Because I think it's Corn now. Even without Hardy Fighter, I think it's Corn. It just doesn't make any sense. Did you guys know that Rearm Grima is now a year old? Like in 1 year, she's kind of just boom. Kind of just meh. Dual Tiki is the best? I think that's some copium. Alright. Rate up. Corrin can still get one shot by Hinoka? Yeah, sure. I don't hold that against her. Oh! Oh shoot. Sarah? Sarah, Lady of Lopter. That's a really good 4-star pickup. I still people see people use people like Sarah, use Sarah, ability cleanse good. It's Sarah good. You understand. My name is Sarah, and I know just who you are. Very well, I'll do what I can to help. Okay, guess IVs. Wait, I didn't have Sarah before? Are you serious? I thought I had one. Did you guys know the longest sentence ever spoken by a monkey was by the monkey called Nim? I am not even kidding you. That's a real thing. Look it up. And it's hilarious. It's about the monkey asking, or it's an orangutan? It's asking for an orange, to eat an orange. It's so funny. All right, let's see. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, well, we got a good IV. I'm happy. Plus, attack for healers is really nice because attack is what they use for healing purposes and killing purposes. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, monkey Nims. Thanks. Thanks. I are monkey Nims. Oh. So, going into the Brave banner, I was looking forward to Govig the most. Really, I was. I really wanted Govig. But after the Brave banner was released, I still really want Govig, and she'll show up right now. Oh my god, are you serious? What the what? I will argue this is better than Govig. God damn it, you guys remember on the Engage banner, I pulled real hard to get Citrine. I worked real hard to get Citrine, and now it doesn't even matter because I pulled Citrine for reals.
Now you can be Cancelal.
But I already had Citrine. How do you do? I'm Citrine, a royal soldier of Brodia. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I sparked Citrine, chat. I straight up sparked Citrine. What the heck? All right, guess IVs, because this will be better than neutral, right? Man, are you serious? I went out of my way to pull for her, and then we just get her. This has happened to me a couple times. Medius? Well, you have to purposely pull for Medius, but the second time I was pulling, I got Medius, and he was plus attack, and I was like, oh my god, because I purposely pulled for Medius, and then I had to use a trait fruit on him, and then I think I had to spark Medius too, and that really irked me. But like, that's suffering from luck. You can't expect to just pull this hero. Jeez. Well, I'm happy about it. Let's see. Titonia wrote it down.
This means that if it wasn't Yuri, it was gonna be Citrine again. There was just no winning that banner.
I know, man. That's how life works, isn't it? Plus res. I think I'll go all neutral. I don't think her res matters. That's fine. It'll just be a merge. Or, we did talk about this. She's S tier fodder, chat. She's SS4, attack res 04. Alright. Last red. Alright. That's a pretty good start, chat. 2 5-stars and 2 good 5-stars. Though I have been really unlucky on banners recently. I have not been able to pull focus heroes. I've been struggling to focus heroes. Oh. I got so excited. God damn it, my heart always skips a beat for the green-haired girls. I think my favorite eye color for a girl, green. And favorite hair color, green. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get to start Kogias. And then remember everything I said about favorite hair color and favorite eye color being green? Only for girls. Gee, I was not talking about you, dude. But speaking of green hair color, hopefully tomorrow we get to start the Kogias gacha game. That's what I want to really do. I feel like I could be a good content creator for Kogias because I love the anime. I've watched anime multiple times. Do you guys know the saddest hero in Fire Emblem Heroes could possibly be Marth? Really? Whereas other heroes never had a chance, Marth always had a chance, and Marth kept failing. He may in fact be the saddest hero. He's not even good in Smash anymore. Unless you're Zane and you play melee. Wrong palette dummy, I know. I rather want plus attack Citrine. Yeah, I would rather have that too, but it's not an option for me. Can we get Corrin? I heard Sanguine liking green hair guys. I said the opposite of that. Oh my god! Is Ryan here? Ryan, why do you like Sarah so much? It's funny because we got Sarah earlier, the good Sarah, and now we're getting Sarah, the bad Sarah. I do like her though, she's super cute. I like my girls to be interesting, even if that means extremely aggravating. Wait, is this a skippable circle? Oh no, it's not. It's all Soren. What am I talking about? Okay, I seriously need to make that video about the hottest heroes in the entire game. I really, that would be a, should I make that a short or an actual long video? I think it should be a short. I think I should only make shorts to be honest. All right, we're going for best girl. We're going for best girl right now. Long? Maybe I should call it like hottest girls in Fire Emblem Heroes Volume 1 and I go through them. Rate all fake girls. Damn, dude. Oh! Oh, let's go! Oh my god! Garrick! Another amazing 4-star special hero, well, not specials, Spark Pull. Let's friggin' go! God damn, one of the best support heroes in the entire game. And now that Times Pulse 4 is out, he might be even more. I already have him, yeah, I know, but mine is bad IVs. I'm Garrick, just another average mercenary, I'm afraid. I'll earn my keep though, just watch. You are, ever since you were fine, dude. Guess IVs, chat. That's huge. Listen, he doesn't have good fodder. You're gonna just merge him. And you should merge him because he's super good. Yeah, it's a 4-star special pull. Let's see. Okay, well, this is the reason why I want to pull Garrett, because I don't have good IVs yet. So I was hoping we can save ourselves a Floret, or not Floret, a Treat Fruit. Save the mangoes, but still, it's a good merge. I want to use him, and I want him to fight. Why does Shursh not have a Resplendent? Huh? Does anyone know that? Why does Shursh not have Resplendent? She should. Resplendent heroes are looking really good, huh? She's still good, I agree that. All right, we're officially halfway through. The summoning has been going pretty well, even though we haven't got a Brave Hero yet. Come on, best girl. Chat, would you? Okay, I didn't say it yet. Chat, would you NTR Soren? Yes or no? I would NTR Soren. I would show him love that Ike would never show him. What? No, you NTR him because you like him. That's the point of it. Don't NTR people you don't like. The heck? Well. Come on, Goveg. I am a 100% straight streamer. What are you implying, sir? He NTRs you because he likes Ike, so he steals Ike from you. But what? That's not how NTR works. I don't like Ike. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, shoot. Dude, chat, we are getting so many 4-star sparks. It's Nino's son, Big-Headed Lou. Hello, I'm Big-Headed Lou. I may look a little inexperienced, but I have a big head, which is really good with magic. It's great to be here with my big head. I hope to be useful with my big head. All right, chat, you wanna guess IVs? I actually already have a Lou, so I guess maybe we'll get good IVs on him. I don't know. It's Big-Headed Lou. Plus 10 Lou? I don't want a plus 10 no Lou. We're getting pretty lucky today. We got a lot of 5 stars already. Not good 5 stars though, but all neutral. Okay, that's fine. All neutral is fine because he has Rally Plus. Rally Perez Plus. That's all he has. He's technically not a terrible mage. You know, I'll make some room right now. What else is big? Kozu, I didn't know you were that kind of girl. You guys know what big brain means, right? That's right. Big pee-pee. If you have a big brain, you have a big pee-pee. That's definitely how it works. Did you know Einstein has a 15-incher? Now, who imagined that? That's how he got so much done. He had an extra limb. All right, let's keep going. We got 15 more to go. So after what I said, Lightning says, I'm gonna go eat. All right, bottom right, always right. Ah, come on. Give me a chance. You know, if the world was fair, if you have big PP, you have to use your other stats to get it, right? So you have small brain. If the world was fair, that's how it would work. Spiting me? Fate Gods have spited me enough. That's why I'm a casual now. Alright, I think we're about to snipe, because, unless... Ugh. We technically build up rate. Robin and Govig are really good. But I need to make sure I grab the 2 heroes. Okay, there you go. That's a good faux pull. You weren't a casual player before? No, I wasn't. I regret not being casual always. Oh, wow. That was a... Sheena always throws me off because it's such a giant animation, but yeah. Surely somebody in this circle, right, chat? We are building quite a bit of rate. Just pull the 40 and pick up both for free? Dude, I don't wanna. I don't wanna do double spark. Come on, this is the circle, right? Resplendent Shino when? Says Leaf Hog. Leaf Hog. How long have you been waiting for that? Lucius. Alright, come on. Soren, please. Soren, please. Soren. Soren, please. This game is 6 years old. Came out February 2nd, 2017. That was the day when my life changed for the worse. Oh shoot, is it Robin? Oh, god damn it, no! No!
Someone asked
Why?
who's hero number 69 a while ago. Turns out OG Felicia has that honor.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, just like you become sadder every single day. That's how life works. Life is like a box of chocolates. If every chocolate was filled with alcohol. And depression. Dark chocolate with alcohol. That's what life is. Okay, I guess... damn it. What the heck? What am I supposed to do now? Oh shoot. This is the circle! Come on, Soren. Oh my god, I need to pull one or the other so I can spark the other. Soren, please. Soren, please. Soren, please stop giving me Libras. They're not the same as you. You're so much hotter than Libra. Soren, please. Soren, please.
Brave Corin coming your way, Kappa.
Soren, please. Oh my god. Oh, it's been a good summoning thus far, but this is awful. This is the perfect circle to end it off. Will we make it happen? Please make it happen. Soren or Corin in circle. Yes. No. Okay, well. Predictions are up. Time to bet. This is the perfect circle to end it off on. Unless the game is cruel. And we know the game is cruel. This is the perfect circle. I'm gonna put out for vote for 2 minutes. Let me take a quick break. Let me run an ad, because the ad's about to start in 30 seconds anyways. What's option 3? Option 3 is if it's neither of them. But it's still a poll. Option 3 is if it's another hero. That pity breaks me. But yeah, sorry guys, ad's running, so I have to wait for that anyways. Okay, yeah, anyways, we're almost done. We're almost ready to go. But chat, if I had to spark Soren or Corin, who would I go for? I think it'd be Soren. Because I still have Grima, but I really wanted Corin. Yeah, it's safer to get one Corin, because I don't think you can mess it up. You get Soren, but it's 4-star Soren. That's cursed. He's gonna get them buff? You mean both? Thanks. Soren is a must pull. Yeah, I know. I want to do Soren with Marth, so Marth becomes the tank. I think that'll just make Ether raids incredibly difficult for people, if not impossible. Some people will not have the power to kill a +10 Marth. Or get Fallen Female Corin instead of Brave Corin. Fallen female Corrin? Why would you even think that's gonna happen? What are the chances of that? What if you don't pull any 5 stars? Then it's just no. It's a test of seeing who believes. It's important to believe. Fallen Edelgard is here? Dude, if Fallen Edelgard was here, I'd actually be okay with it. It doesn't feel that bad to be pity broken by somebody you like. Okay. Add done? Add done. Alright, chat. Oh, by the way, what's the progress of the data mine? Is everything out now? Earlier when we were checking, it was just Hall Forms, so might as well ask. Everything's out now. Okay, so yeah, we'll do Hall Forms first for data mine afterwards, and then we'll do the normal heroes. We're gonna be trying to be quick about it. We're just gonna be looking at stats and whatnot. I wonder if you guys even want that stuff in video form. I'm starting to feel like I have 2 very different audiences. I still think for the live stream I still have an audience, but I think for videos, not really. Though that said, I don't even think people watch videos a lot in general. Like, there are people, but it's like a third of what it used to be. When I was like focused on making Faye videos, it felt like there was always potentially up to like 30-40,000 people watching videos, but nowadays it feels like it's like 10,000 people at best. That's what it feels like. Faith hit Twitter changed their profile picture, as they should. Celebrating 1,000 heroes is a big accomplishment. All right, let's do it. Votes are in. And we shall reward the believers with a Linhardt. God damn it. All right, 1 down. 4 more tries to go. The circle of fate begins. Soren, please. I love you so much, Soren. Even if I'm gonna spark for you, I want you right now. Down bad for Soren. I don't know how many Shezes I'm at. I think I'm really close to plus 10 Shez. I'm gonna make a plus 10 Shez even if she's no longer good. Alright. That's not so bad. I'm accepting of that. Corrin, the thumbnail for tonight is you. Please. God damn it. Monka S. Monka S. Monka S. Monka S. Monka S. Monka S? Oh god, it's Sylvain. Look how hot he is. He's one of the heroes, another green hero who has a sword on his belt, but will never use it. All right, well, the moment of truth. It's fate. Fate. Fate say night. Fate say night. Well, that's that. Heartbroken. Life changed. We have failed. So I go 1 Corrin, 1 Soren. Is that what we're doing? 1 Corrin, 1 Soren. 1 Corrin, 1 Soren.
You lose.
Shut up. 1 Corrin, 1
Can I offer you
Soren.
an egg in these trying times?
You don't even understand memes. One Soren, 1 Corrin. Feel like breaking rate? I don't think I have a rate. Hey, hottie. Radiant Confidant. I'm here to support Ike, commander of the Grail Mercenaries. Damn it, dude. This is why people want NTR you. Alright, guys. Guess IVs. Haha, guess IVs, Copium. Guess IVs. Because we totally pulled him. Alright. I'll do one more poll, let's just see.
You have no skills and you're a loser!
I am. Bottom right. Oh, it's right. Let's do it. That felt good, man. That felt good. That felt good. Well. Well, I think that's that then. We tried, man, we tried. We tried. Oh, I didn't even check Robin's IVs. God damn, okay, well. This is just copium, alright? I'm just coping right now. I'm just coping right now. Alright, this is the last one. Please! It's top. It's top. It's top because you're not top! Damn it, I should have known! Soren, you bottom fuck. Okay, Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. God damn it. One more! It's all bait. It's all bait. It's all bait. I should have known. It's all bait. It's all bait! Damn it, man. I really wanted to have a +1 Soren. Or a +1 Korin. I like how they rhyme. There you go. That's the last one. We did 9 extra pulls. Well, it's actually 8. Oh god, what? I was trying to hurry up and leave. 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 I can't believe we just did that. Damn it, dude. Oh. What are we doing? This is so stupid. This is just pain. God damn it. Every single time. Try blue, get a Goveg. Ugh. Am I just committed now? This is so stupid. Alright, this is the circle. Alright, whatever we get here, that's it. I forgot Saul was a 4-star hero. I thought we got pig broken by Saul for a moment. The sunk cost fallacy is incorrect because there's rate up. It's not a sunk cost, therefore it's not. It's a good thing I love Charlotte. It's a good thing. I'm Charlotte, a Norian border guard. I'm a delicate little thing, but I'll do what I can. Tee-hee! It's a good thing you're hot. She's still a legit 5-star, man. Well, we're still gonna finish the circle, but that was pain. No, I really do like Charlotte. If you guys remember when Charlotte first came to the game, I was so excited about her. Damn it! Damn it! Well, we'll get another Robin, right, chat? Haha, we'll just get another Robin to be done with it. Set an absolute copium. Alright. Guess IV's on Charlotte. Dude, I'm at 2 sparks. Do I just go until second summon? Oh, Jesus. Well, let's see. That's terrible. That's terrible.
I'll do whatever I can to support the Order of Heroes.
I love you, but that's terrible. Do you guys understand what sunk cost is? If you're building rate, it is not a sunk cost. The sunk cost fallacy is the belief that despite how everything not working out, you need to keep going until you complete it. But that doesn't work in this because you actually increase rate. So it's not a sunk cost. You're building rate. Count if you can make it to 80. Yeah, I have 116. Doesn't that make it to 80? $24 times 5 is 120. I'm just hoping it's her right now so we don't have to do any of this. Why is this so difficult? Why? Why is this so difficult? Oh my god. Okay, at least we're gonna get to plus 10 Shez tonight as well. That's the only good thing about tonight. Well, that's not true. Tonight's summoning actually has been pretty good. It's just we can't pull. I did mention this at the start. We can't pull.
To use the free pick on if it's not on Corrin.
+1 Corrin. Okay, now that we have Ike, that means we're gonna get Soren, right? Yeah, I did say I have no luck on focus heroes, which is hilarious. I actually have a +10 bike already, so that's actually completely worthless. my god! Are you kidding me? What is tonight anyways? I'm Lucia, returner to Queen Valencia. May the sword be infused with my pride, that I may cut down her foes. Are you shitting me? What is this shit? Okay, we actually made it to triple beads, chat. I'm at 3 charges. That means I'm doing this. I have no luck on focus heroes. Alright guys, guess the Ivy's of Lucia. Jesus. This just got really interesting because that's one of the best God Swords in the entire game. I have her in my top 5, just not my top 3. We gotta full charge this, man. I feel really bad if we just don't finish it. Oh shit. It's okay. This is the kind of hero you This is the kind of hero that you go all in for, or you trait fruit for. It is question mark, question mark, question mark. Because no is nothing. Yes is a focus hero, and question mark, question mark, question mark is a good hero that is not either of those things. Oh god, it's a plus speed Ike. We're at 6% now. You got nothing? Lucia's not nothing. Wait, Lucia's not... How would you say Lucia's nothing? Just so you guys know, if it was a bad hero, I wouldn't even do question mark, question mark, question mark. But Lucia's a really good hero. Oh my god! What? Chat, we have, if you guys don't know, Papa Radiance, Radiant Dawn, how many of those heroes did we just pull? Lucia, Marcia, Ike, Bastion. What the heck? That's my first Bastion, chat. Wait a sec. I actually can't afford to, we used the spark. That's why I was like, wait a second. I don't have enough orbs to leave this circle, so I have to use the spark. God damn it. Robin, Tactician Exalt Crom, and I hope I'll actually be as useful to you as that makes me sound. That is so hilariously bad. That is so hilariously bad. It is Gambit, though. I don't have enough orbs to deviate, so, kind of stuck going for it. Damn it, I was hoping for 2. He is really good, so there's that. Alright, did we get a really good God Sword, chat? Let's see. Nope. And Bastion is plus defense, doesn't really matter. Alright, final 14. Wait a sec, I could afford to deviate. Wait a sec, somebody did the math wrong.
You can still snipe and make it with the orbs you have.
Sugma, you're the one who said I can barely make it 120. Okay, wow, we really did waste that, because we could have just guaranteed a Corrin instead. It's too late now. God, this is what you get for trusting Sugma. Because I did the math mentally earlier, and I'm like, I can make it. And then Sugma says it's actually 120, and I was at 116 orbs, so I was like, okay, I'll be 4 off? Good night, Somnus. Yeah, never listen to that guy. He's an idiot.
Yeah. 24 times 5 equals 120 was just for the worst case.
I hate Sugma. Okay, well, going double spark. Plus one Corrin's actually pretty important because of the stat bump. That's the reason why we're going so hard on it. Yeah, it's too late now. I did explain question mark, though. I did. Though I guess I could have explained it better. Alright, whatever. Double spark it is. It's overall a really good summon still. Oh my god. Odin's so friggin' big. He's resplendent. Why is Robin the one who likes me? I intentionally skipped the red a bunch of times too, and he just kept pulling Robins. Come on, Corrin. Come on, I really want some IVs on you. I just can't, like, chat, we've been getting a lot of heroes, so overall the luck is good. It's just we haven't been able to get the focus heroes. That's the only thing. Diamond! Thank you so much for the follow. I just can't get Soren. Actually, I just can't get anyone but Robin. I just can't get Soren or Corrin. Ideally, I wanted to make a +1 Corrin, +1 Soren. That was the goal for tonight. So we're starting to look like that's not gonna happen. Well, here we go. Oh god, as it's Zell. That's really good too. That's red dual infantry. The Youthful Flame. So it is a really lucky summoning session. It's just I can't for the life of me pull an important hero. I'm a Zell of House Velthmer, though my magic cannot compare to my brother's. It is at your disposal. Alright, thanks kid. Red dual is kind of useless now though. I have no idea who I would use it on. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no. Minus defense plus res. Rally up speed, red dual, joint hone speed. He's a very good score bot, or score inheritance for somebody. All right, let's wrap this up. Final 4, and then we can do Datamine. Please. Soren, please. Sorry, Corrin! I've been saying Soren, Corrin so much tonight. Oh my god. It's Karagi. Yo. Alright, please. Please, Corrin. Nope. 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 Why do you troll me? Why do you troll me like this game? Aw, crap. Well, here we go. go. Here we go. Last pull. Please. What I think it was gonna work out. Yeah. Might as well. We're at 3.5. Might as well just see it. God damn it. Look at this giant beefcake. I'm really hoping it's Soren. So I can still do +1 Soren, +1 Corrin. Alright, that's the last one. Last one. Pain. 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 Why are you like this? Silent bloodline Corrin. I am Corrin. I come to this world with thoughts of the people of Hoshido, Nora and Vala held firm in my heart. That's great. Guess IV's chat. Oh man. What the heck? F this game! Alright, we're done. It was a really good summon. I just can't pull focus heroes outside of Robin. That's what it was. Dude, I was at 3.75. I had 7 orbs remaining. It doesn't matter. It's not self-control. Just go for it. It was an amazing summoning session. I think you guys think only the focus heroes matter, but I got a lot of really meta heroes in this summoning session. It's just, it wasn't the ones I truly wanted. That's all it was, alright? So I'll recap this after this. Skill issue? Yeah, skill issue. Alright, well, we're still picking up the second Corrin though. Soren at base is fine. Corrin does need, any saver unit should really be +1. Here we go. So yeah, we're making +1 Corrin, and she's my savior unit for Ether 8's defense now. I will Floret her for plus speed, so she'll just be neutral plus speed. Alright, we're officially done. Now, let me recap the summoning. I feel like you guys think it's bad, but it wasn't. Look at all these heroes we got. Our first hero, Maribellis, free pulled. Free pulled. That was amazing. Second hero, minus HP plus attack Sarah. Amazing. That's one of the best 4-stars you can get. Oh, an ad's running. We gotta wait for the ad. Sorry, guys. Pain. Frere so annoying, yeah. Let me know when the ads are done. It says ads are on for another 30 seconds, so we gotta wait for that. But yeah, I wanted at least one Soren, though. I wanted +1 Soren, +1 Corrin, man. Anyways, we're gonna get into data mine soon after the recap, so just let me do that real quick. Yeah, Citrine and Lucia are huge heroes. That's why I'm saying this is not an L, but like, it just feels like it because I didn't get the heroes that I wanted. But those are like really good consolation prizes. Am I actually gonna do Gambit Lucia? I'm like kind of tempted to. Gambit Lucia seems like a really OP hero. You can blame Sugma. Yeah, I actually should be blaming Sugma. From what he said, it felt like I had to keep with that circle, but I should have left that circle immediately. God, everything is Sugma's fault, isn't it? I looked at that and he said, I need 120 orbs. Is what it looked like to me. And I was like, what? Am I that sleepy? I felt like I had enough orbs to go for it. I even said I had enough orbs to go for it. And he does the math and he says it's actually 120. Like, what? Justice for Sugma. God damn, guys. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. It's 1 sec, chat. Give me a minute. Oh, shoot. Actually, did I mess up? Oh, I messed up. Is it too late to fix this? Alright, let me see. Gambit for Lucia, annoying AF. Ran into 2 of them this season. Still beat them, though. Okay, maybe I won't do it. Hero number 3 is Trine. I'll probably merge into plus res or base. It depends on which one has more attack, but plus res isn't so bad because she's nuking. We actually pulled a Garrick, which is one of the best support heroes in the entire game. He'll be used as the merge, but that's still pretty big. Hero number 5's Lou. This is at least a rally up plus fodder. Oh my god. Okay, well, see, this is what I mean. It's not actually a bad summoning session. Okay, this is the Robin I keep. Practically perfect. So yeah, it's just I couldn't pull Soren or Corrin, man. That's all it was. All right, guys, give me a sec. That's good. Chat, would you +1? Would you +1 in my position?
That's what happens for not taking the time to explain better. You can barely make it. Was for the worst case scenario, where each of the 24 summons costs 5 orbs.
Why would
so
you even
116 you could make it by sniping. So barely was a poor thing, since you wouldn't be in the worst case, most likely.
I could at least skip that circle. The entire point of me continuing to summon was to utilize that guaranteed pull, and I used it on another Robin, dude. You like, do you realize? Oh my, this is why you can't. It's my fault for ever even thinking I should listen to you, alright? So it's my fault. I agree with that. But like, come on, why would you word it like that? Like, most people would say you have enough orbs. You have enough orbs to snipe. That's what they would say. They would say, you need this many orbs to hit that amount. They wouldn't say, hey, you need 120 orbs, and then leave it at that. That literally makes no sense to do it that way. Because as you type that, I had already said, hey, I have enough.
Anyways, that's what happens when you listen to me. Am I right? This is what happens when I give input without taking the time to elaborate. Why do I even have the tendency to write long donos for stupid sheet but not for what matters, like this? Damn.
I'm glad you realize how ridiculous this is. You always do this. But again, it's my fault for listening. Okay, so I agree with that. Oh man. We did all of that because we had we only went for the second spark chat because we had that guaranteed focus hero. And I can't believe I used it on Robin. And if we had checked the first Robin, we already knew we had a perfect IV Robin, so it literally didn't even matter going for this one. Going for a second one, so the argument would be like I now have Gambit, but I don't really know who I would use Gambit on. And while it can be Lucia, I don't know. Yeah, he said I barely had enough, which doesn't make sense because I didn't barely have enough, right? I was one circle ahead. It was 100 orbs, so I had 16 spare orbs. So it was incorrect to word it that way in the first place. Spark Soren. I really like Charlotte, but she's not good in the game, so I'll just use her for fun. Got a plus speed Ike for some reason. I might actually make a Lucia now. I don't know what I'm going to do about this, but Lucia's a really good pickup. She's really good. Second Robin's terrible IVs too, so. Azel's a really good pickup as well. All the 4-star heroes I picked up were really good. And then double spark corn. So that's what we actually have. Gambit Lucio is the only way to go since you can't win speed check with 0 merges. But I am also like curious why I would do that in the first place. Chat, is it worth going Gambit Lucio or +1 plus speed Robin? And gotta keep in mind, I actually have to go out of my way. I have to go out of my way to make this happen. Because I have to, like, you know, trait fruit at minimum. Not actually sure if it's worth the time. +1 Robin is also busted. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, is this actually smart? Because if you go plus speed, +1 Robin, that's already really, really strong. I would argue Robin's a better God Sword nowadays. Alright guys, give me a sec. We're gonna do a Datamine in a moment. I'm gonna put myself in the VC. I don't remember if anyone's in. I actually haven't checked. I think Lucia's still stupid. She is. But is it smarter to commit to an older hero or a newer hero? I don't know, man. Robin's really good. I feel, chat, can Lucia? Remember, it's not even +1 Lucia. It's just a base Lucia. Can Lucia beat like a +1 Robin or a +1 Fallen Female Bioth? Like I don't think so, right? So what's the point? If the expectation is like we're gonna fight these heroes. Robin is support mostly? What? Just because he's really freaking good at support doesn't mean he's mostly support. I think people forget he spams Ignis, which is super scary. He's way better than Diamond, that's for sure. Yeah. Robin loses to Lucia. That's what we saw from the stat spreads. All right, almost done. 20 seconds. Yeah, we messed up on 2 things tonight. Jeez. Listening to Sugma. We had a chance to recover though if we didn't pull Robin then and there. Because as soon as I went for the red orb, I realized, wait a sec, I can skip. But then I let my guard down in the first place, thinking I could listen to him. Lucio loses to Robin. Robin has more speed. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. He isn't a proper god sword in that sense? What do you mean he's not a proper god sword? Yeah, he's not a generic god sword, but that's not a bad thing. Oh my god. Fuck me. We fucked up twice tonight. I'm staying in bracket. That's great. Yeah, he's not glue eating god sword. That's all it is. Yeah, Lucy's not worth it without merges. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think this actually works out for me. I think it'll be really interesting to use her, and if we ever get another version, another copy of her, it'll be fun, but that's it. No, I think he's the best god sword in the entire game. I just think people think a certain way about god swords, and because he doesn't fit that, they're not gonna give him that title. But he is a god sword. Look at all the shit he does. He also has a ton of speed, and he has one of the best B slots. And he supports really well. I just feel like people don't say it because he doesn't fit the generic.
Nobody goes along with the plan.
Generic terminology. That's it. All right. Let's get the downline started. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
It is I, the sad person. As I
feel
listen
like
to Sugma.
Committing to an unmerged Lucia might not be the right call.
Yeah, I don't think I should commit to unmerged
that's
Lucia.
really
newest
nice.
nukes and the newer god swords.
Legion
You
was
should hold on
making
to
a
the second
case
Robin to see if someone
for
else
holding on
makes
to
better
Gambit
use
fodder.
of Gambit, or if the +1 is the best option.
Yeah, but you understand, like, if I got Corrin, I would
Have
just
you
be using
considered
Corrin
Gambit for
instead of
some
saving a
male
Gambit
chefs?
fodder.
Quaiding with
Yes.
all the true damage and damage
I mean, I guess you
reduction
ended up
seems
getting-
fun.
But
know,
I guess... Yeah.
Sorry, okay. The scenario's still better if I pulled the Corrin, because I would have IV, and then at the end of it, I could still decide to go for Robin. So,
Fair. Yeah,
even if we make
you're
this
not wrong.
case, it would have been better the other way around anyways.
Yeah, hypothetically, in that case scenario, it probably would have been... At least there would be the potential for there to be a better return.
Right.
I can definitely say I did not do my polls correctly either. But, yeah. I guess the question is... what would have happened if you got Corrin and she were just, like, neutral? Would you have just sparked Robin?
I would have thought about it and I asked the chat, because that's really hard to decide between the two.
Yeah, because I guess the question then is it valuable to go past even +1 on Corrin, or is it better just to get fodder? Because the fodder in this banner is quite good.
Yeah, because I don't
and
think
universal.
she's really worth going plus
Yeah.
past. Chat, for those who don't understand,
that's
the
all.
first merge is 4 stats, not 2.
Oh, he muted.
Oh, I actually clicked it.
Alright.
The first merge is 4 stats, not 2. So that's why people go out of the way for the +1.
Yep, +1 merge is always the most valuable. Granted, depending on the circumstances, I can roll with a +0 and say that whatever. Probably could just go that way. But something like Corrin, not so much.
Yeah, her second merge is worthless. It's 1 attack, 1 res.
She literally just needs that first merge because she doesn't, much like Ananko's, she doesn't really have a Bane that works.
Yeah, first merge is 2 speed, 1 attack, 1 HP. That's insane. That's really good.
Yeah, even a neutral merge. And fortunately for Corrin, the fodder isn't that valuable, relatively speaking. It can be kit making, but there's not a lot of units that need counter roar, and very few that actively work well with armored flow.
Right.
let alone far safe speed.
Oh well, I'll go plus speed on her. So, not plus speed. I'll go trait for wait, what? Floret? Yeah, if I have Floret for speed, why is it?
Huh?
Why is it giving me +1 res? What?
I thought the Floret just flat out gave you the boon. It shouldn't affect your growths. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. That's an error, guys. Do you see?
I think so, anyways.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
don't remember
obviously,
that being
I
a
don't
thing.
know. Yeah, because the way it's supposed to work for the uninitiated is when you have a +1 boon, +1 neutral versus boon. If you go boon, then the extra stats that your neutral merge got you. Is it losing HP on it? Whatever. Those all go into your boon instead, so you lose a couple points elsewhere instead of, you know, just getting a flat out +3. But on the other hand, sometimes if you boon a stat, your base level 1 stats determine your merges. So if a base stat gets higher than another, it might change what your merge priority is for what stat to get what merge. But that should not happen with Florets.
That should not happen with Florets though, because that's an extra stat, not an augmentation of stats. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So for Robin, +1 is, oh, in my case it'd be plus speed minus HP. So let's do it more accurately. +1 would be 1 more speed.
Is 1 speed worth?
But 5 HP though. That's a lot.
But he is a nuke more than a tank. I mean, yeah, he is made to live a hit, but
I have a bit of OCD with that kind of thing, so I really, when I merge a unit, it's often just to get rid of the really annoying decrease in a stat they kind of use.
But I do find these days that when there is a good skill, it can fundamentally change the playstyle of a unit, because skills these days are just so nuts. So it would be really hard for me to say anything other than just say screw it and follow the other.
At least I upgraded my Ether Ray defense teams. Technically speaking, it should be both my teams because it's going to be Marth and Marth can now be used with Soren, and I can now replace Grima with Corrin. So that's what's going to happen.
That's fair. I still have to figure out exactly how I plan to go about that, because I don't exactly have a lot of options for a good near safe. I'll figure it out. It'd probably be like near safe Frey or far safe for Mortis. I don't know.
All right, chat. Let us go into our first segment of the night.
Which one will that be?
What do you
It's always
think?
Hall
Part of the
Forms.
data mine. Oh, that's right. We do tend to start with that.
Yeah, I know you're new around here.
Yeah. What's this stream called? Oh, okay. It's a phase stream. Oh, it's a data mine. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to understand already.
I don't think you're starting to understand. All right, chat. Let's start.
You think that?
Hall of Forms. Here are our next Hall of Form heroes, and we already had a lot of projections for this, but wow, this is still a big surprise. We knew it would be Ledry and Lyn.
Yep.
We did not know the other heroes were going to be this good. What?
Yeah, they really make it clear that they can just use units even through like a year or two ago at this point. Like that's pretty sweet. I can't.
That's pretty big. We just got one of the best nukes in the entire. Well, I don't know if I can still say that, but one of the best physical nukes entire game.
Yeah, even though there's many more consistent ones and many like Carla that are better, she's still really, really good at what she does.
Yes.
And of course, she comes with Spiral, I believe. She doesn't come with Spiral 4, is part of the problem, though.
No, she comes with Spiral and Odd or even Tempest. I can't remember which.
Okay, so are we just starting there then? What the heck?
I mean, I guess? I don't know.
Okay, we'll start there then.
Yeah. So I feel like this is the one that's going to catch a lot of eyes, besides the Legendary Hero. I will say, though, this whole batch, just out of the way, is really good.
Yeah, there's no true dud in here. About.
Yeah. Though it also, ironically, ends up being closer to skippable because everything here has superior competition. But anyways.
I will get in that. Okay, we'll start Carla first. Usually these are pretty short because there's only like one hero worth talking about or getting, but now there's like multiple.
Technically speaking, you could justify anybody here.
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's why this one's pretty worthwhile to talk about, because Carla, Dry Blade Lance, for those forgot, she's supposed to have instant AoE.
Yep. Well, instant Draconic Aura by default, but yeah.
Yeah. Instant Draconic Aura, but ideally you set her up with instant AoE. That's how you make her truly scary.
Mm-hmm.
It is funny, though. She doesn't feel that old, but she is, in fact, that old. 2 years, right?
She is like a little over a year and a half, I want to say.
Yeah.
Because Hatari Banner was January 2022, I think.
And then Kadeen was a full year later. Yeah, so we're actually a little over a year and a half now.
Okay.
Closing in on 2.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Okay, the reason why I'm bringing all that up is because Special Spiral 3, Odd Tempest, that in her base kit is completely useless. So the good news is you can change all of that.
Yep.
So it has to be, because if it's up to me, it's SS4 with TP4.
Yeah, that works just fine. You
That
could
works
also
fine.
just Times Pulse support her, with someone like Zed. But yeah,
Because she gets
I don't think everyone
pulses.
has said.
no, I'm not saying everyone does.
Zed
but
doesn't
just
even-
as a funny example.
Nobody has said yet. He's not out. No, Asker would be the easy option.
Yes.
That said, for the record, by the way, Dry Blade Lance, 20%, 20 true damage per cooldown of your special based on unit speed, percentage-wise, plus 10. So if you run an AoE, that's 70% of her speed turned into true damage.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
She's still really good. It's just physical AoE nukes, or physical nukes in general, unless you're a God Sword or a God Lance or God anything, in other words, taking damage, it's really hard to pull off. Carla is not that. She doesn't have the survivability to take on battles over and over again.
Not
at
necessarily.
At most, she wins the first one by stomping them out in one shot.
The issue with her compared to someone like Zed is that she's melee, and getting
She's
her
melee
in there
and
can be
infantry.
tough. Yeah.
Bring Carla as cavalry, that's why it's able to work a little better.
Yeah, and I think that's why they made Carla, because they recognize the new Carla, because she needs the extra movement at all times.
There's a reason why this one had Tempest, because they knew that she needed the movement. So they just gave it to her proper.
Yeah.
That said, if you want to use her like a pseudo cav, one way you can go about it is to run Close Call for instead. Gives her a little extra sustainability. Yeah, you lose your ability to easily loop your AoEs, but I'll speak from experience. You just need one sometimes. You go in, pop the AoE, close call out, maybe even have a Canto from a buff, and you can safely retreat after a ridiculous nuke. So that is also an option. I've seen it happen to me once. It literally was so bad. They had a Pathfinder chain with Canto 1 Carla. She retreated back one from close call, and then cantoed all the way through the Pathfinder chain back into safety, and there was nothing I could do about it.
Okay. What would her A slot be?
Her A slot ideally should just be finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also run a Hexblade, though.
You can run Hexblade.
I was thinking about Hexblade, but it's really hard to pull it off. I don't know how she's going to retreat. She doesn't have Canto. How she's going to retreat into ally.
Yeah, it would basically be like you'd have to run Close Call 4 or something, and then you give up her damage, or her anti-DR, rather.
Also, that's the thing. She needs true damage in combat just to make sure she closes the kill, in case she somehow does 0.
Okay.
So, that finish is good enough for that.
So Close Call 4 will help a lot. I'm still a bigger fan of Special Spiral 4. If you're going to AoE, you might as well do it as best as possible, and that's the only thing you can...
Yeah, well, the only thing is...
possible.
It's better for ranged ones because they're more likely to get more than one off. Melee ones are so hard to use anyways, it's really only going to be for one. That's the way I see it anyways.
Okay, sure. So there's 2 possible builds, chat, but yeah, I think we can agree on finish, agree on TP4, just not agreed completely on the B slot. Special Spiral 4, Close Call 4, up to you guys. Special is probably going to be Ruptured Sky because... What else?
Vital Astra.
Oh shoot, that's right. Vital Astra.
So at that point, you might as well just do
heck?
like a God Sword or something.
Well, yeah, TP4 Dry Blade. That's not bad because it'd just be instant. If you do it like that, then you have to go. Well, if I don't know if you want to use Vital. Yeah, just make her in a God Lance. There you go. Yeah, God Lance variant.
Why not? Yeah, if you want to go to Godlike Reflexes, even technically that works because this has the pre-charge in it. You just. You know.
Yeah, that's true because it is turn 1, countdown 2. Oh my, she must. That's actually more interesting in my books. This is one of the best Godlike Reflex users.
The only problem is that she literally wastes her entire true damage boosts of Dry Blade Lance, so it might as well just be a Quick Impulse 2 Lance.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
It's still interesting though. And I mean, considering that you're probably not going to use anything other than AoE or Draconic Aura because you need the higher cooldown, you might as well. Why not?
All right. So yeah, there's a lot to do with Carla apparently. So 3 possible builds essentially, depending on if you want to commit to Godlike Reflexes, Vital Astra, or her more normal role, which is just AoE, physical AoE with something else. But okay, enough about her. We'll talk about the rest of the heroes.
Yep. Only thing that sucks, none of the Choose Your Legend skills will be here. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah, no Choose Your Legend skills, and no...
Summer 2? No, Tea Time. Which isn't much, actually. Just the Desperations.
What's her name again?
Layla?
Layla, yeah.
Layla, yep.
Alright, let me find her. How did I spell her? What the heck?
Lei.
Oh, Lei.
And it's probably gonna be like some scent. It's not Rose Among Thorns or whatever it is. It's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose Amidst Thorns.
Close enough.
Okay. Hero 2, Layla, the Keen Lookout. Her stats. Oh boy, we're getting to the point where 90 overall and looking at 90 overall plus. So she's starting to really fall behind.
The speed's still good though.
Speed's still good, sure.
At the very least, yeah.
But yeah, that's 9 stats off of the 90 overall that you would be looking for.
Of the 2023 min-maxing jump, not even the BST jump. It was just a min-max era that happened.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, well, Layla was really interesting. She was from a generation of heroes that it looked like they were ripping off Persona. Persona 5.
She's also from 2 generations ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So for those who forgot, the entire point of her entire release was that Kanto manipulation that they were supposed to get.
Yeah.
So Kanto 2.
Yep. Kanto Ally 2 specifically.
Oh yeah, Kanto Ally 2, which is the really weird one. I don't think they ever did this again, which is for good reason.
There's never been another weird Kanto until specifically Carla and Kagero getting the Kanto Retreat plus movement one. But yeah, this is you can literally, it's basically like an aerobatic or whatever after you use Kanto, which is actually pretty sick.
Yeah, so the big thing is she needs to outspeed her opponent, so Foe cannot counterattack. Deals 10 damage to target and foes in 2 spaces after combat.
It's Poison Strike Savage Blow on sweep.
Okay.
With a Mega Kanto.
It's a pretty fun weapon, really.
Yeah, it's got good safety, ridiculous retreat. Now,
the one thing that's really annoying about this is no Flared Sparrow.
Damn.
Yeah. Deferez Poke is actually really huge. That is a very good C slot that you don't have to go for. Not that I would think you were going to go for it anyways, but it's nice to have that option.
Yeah. I mean, considering you're moving adjacent to an ally, it's very easy to abuse the Pathfinder.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only thing, as mentioned, no Flared Sparrow in this, so you can't get even more true damage.
Okay, so then what kind of build are we looking for?
So, Flyers, since we don't have Flared Sparrow hero, have basically no options. You're really just looking at
get Unity or Catch.
Or Unity.
Okay, so she's gonna end up being nearing allies, probably, Unity.
Yeah, Unity would probably... Well, she won't be near allies until after she attacks.
After she attacks. Actually.
If anything, she actually might be pretty far away from them prior to that.
Yeah. But Catch is so boring nowadays, jeez.
Well, actually, I mean, she has to be near, within 2 spaces of an ally to warp to adjacency. So, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I'd probably just stick to Unity. It's got more potential, even though Catch is safe.
Okay.
B slot. Ooh, that's tough.
Well, I already know what her C slot should probably be.
C slot should probably, yeah.
Guidance 4, man. It's way too good.
There's no reason not to.
And she positions very well. Yep.
You could do attack speed oath 4 as well, because
well, you can, but then yeah, I guess you warp in, then you warp out.
That's actually really cool.
It gets very funny. I admit that, because you could hypothetically you could warp in front of an ally and then warp back to another ally, so you could just cover range that doesn't even look reasonable for this kind of unit. Guidance 4 though, if you want to be more meta.
Yeah, I think she's not the focus unit, Chad. I don't think she should be the focus of your team.
Never. And to that regard, what the hell can she use for a B slot?
Yeah, I'm not actually coming up with anything.
Seal res. That was the thing that I thought of.
Yeah, Seal res, I guess, works. There's not a lot of tier 4 B slots that are available for mage forms.
Yeah, I mean, Brash Assault 4 is kind of...
You can't get
the DR doesn't... Yeah. It's mainly just for the guaranteed follow-up and stats.
Which is useless.
Wait, what did you say for B slot?
Seal res 4.
Oh, seal res 4. I was like, wait, chill speed res 4? It's like, what?
Or seal speed if you want to make sure you meet the speed check. If you're that paranoid.
Okay, yeah. Chill speed, chill res, more damage, guaranteeing doubles. Okay, that's fair enough for me.
Yeah, that's about as good as you're going to get.
All right, fair enough, chat. I think this is probably a better end-term build for Unity because she's going to be near allies, and Unity is better than Catch in a lot of situations, so Catch will just give you more raw attack and speed. So you can go for Catch if you can't find Unity. Seal Speed 4 makes a lot of sense. Seal Res 4 makes a lot of sense. Your choice, whichever one you think you need more. If it's not low merges, though, Seal Speed 4 is going to be safer.
Ooh, she can use Wings of Mercy 4, can't she?
Oh, that
you
actually...
can, yes.
But you can't teleport out in that situation. Can she? Actually, I have no idea anymore.
Warp Cantos work like that. Work when
but you'd have to make sure that Wings of Mercy isn't going to an ally who's really far away from other allies. Otherwise, your warp would still work.
As long as you have another ally nearby the ally you Wings of Mercy into, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
And also bear in mind that it literally, if the ally is damaged, then you can warp within 3 spaces adjacent. So
that'll be very interesting. Maybe Wings of Mercy 4 would be more interesting to play. If you're going to Wings of Mercy 4, then you're going to have to go Unity. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, you absolutely. Because no matter what, you're going to be within 2 spaces at that point.
Yeah, I think this might be the funnest build. Unity, Wings of Mercy 4, Guidance 4.
Yeah.
I like that.
I wish we could do Flared Sparrow because that would probably actually give it the utility to be useful in this meta. But this is still a really cool build, and nobody else can really do something like this. So, to say the very least, this is actually a pretty unique option that this Hall of Forms gives us.
Okay, so yeah, I like this one. This is cool. Okay, fair enough. Let's move on to the next hero.
In a couple of Hall of Forms, we'll have to start recommending Flare on all of our mages.
Yeah, it'll be, I think, starting next month, right? Because Tail 2, or not Tail 2,
Yep.
Who am I? I'm blanking. Yeah.
Tail 2, and...
Who am I? Did you just say that? I don't know
Hero.
who you are.
No,
Nobody knows who.
I said who, I'm blanking.
Cyril.
Okay. I heard who am I? I'm like, what the heck?
Cyril.
Who am I?
That would be a slightly odd thing to randomly ask.
He's just had a sudden case of dementia. Don't worry about it.
Sudden case of dementia, yeah.
Wow, I'm not Joe Biden. Relax.
It's not Joe Biden that everyone's worried about. It's this other guy.
I'm kidding. Oh, wait, which other guy are you talking about?
The one in the Senate?
The frickin'
The Republican?
Yeah, Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, everyone's worried about him because it's just like...
keeps seizing.
Yeah, having those. And then it's just lightheadedness. Don't worry about it, guys. He got a perfect health report.
I'm
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
By the way,
and
wanna mention who won the Hall of Form revival poll? I believe Flare will be available for that
might as
event,
well.
and 1 unit is eligible for it.
I think it's a bad idea to listen to you. Okay. We'll go to Ninian and then we'll end off with the big girl.
Yeah.
So, Ninian and it's Fallen Ninian. I'm not sure if there's a point in Fallen Ninian anymore. She is still fairly interesting, but I never really thought much of her.
If you have a good dragon-based team, she is still very impactful. Movement +1 is one of the best
For
things you can
dragons.
give. Yeah, movement +1 for dragons. The breath buff isn't that bad though, even if you're not using that. But I mean,
and she inflicts guard as well.
yeah, like she has a pretty solid set of utilities, and outside of her breath and assist, basically everything else can be replaced.
Okay.
So,
Her base kit is not bad though.
oh no, not at all. If you need pulse tie, you need pulse tie, but it can be.
Yeah.
So for those who forgot, enveloping breath is what makes her useful or interesting. It's not that good anymore though. Come on, it's so sad. We just got Plumeria, who I consider the best refresher. But yeah, this doesn't hold anything up to her, but it's not bad. Attack res -7, guard on foes. She also gets a bit of a speed res +6 during combat, and her attack is really low. So it was a really weird attempt they made to make Ninian good.
I mean, it
was
worked.
odd with the
She
speed
was
and res, but at
one
the
of the
very
best
least,
dances for a while.
yeah, she won't really attack.
No,
which
she's
is
not made to
nice.
attack. Never.
Yeah, I think
And-
that's... Yep.
Yeah, never expect her to fight. That I'll just say that.
27 attack base. It's almost as if it was Ninian from 2017.
Basically. In fact, I
Yep.
think, technically speaking, that Indian has more attack now.
Yeah, if you give her flowers
Yeah.
and...
Resplendent.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that said, how would you build her? Because this is the goofy one. If Times Pulse 4 was out, that's actually pretty interesting. But
Infantry Pulse 4. That would
sorry,
be
Infantry Pulse
really
4.
nice.
My bad.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well,
I would
that-
say,
Infantry NFU
in
and
absence
even
of that,
pulse time
Tanto
makes
Control
really
is a pretty
good
good one if
support
you're going to
along with
use
her
her
PRF
in
weapon
those
and
relevant
dance.
modes.
Are
Yeah,
dance
I guess-
Control-
Flood dance
Yeah,
available
counter
in
control
Hoth?
definitely,
If
or
so,
infantry no follow up
that's
that
an
actually
option
can
to go
work.
as
Though
well.
I would highly suggest against that because it's so accessible in compiles. Yeah, Wings of Mercy 4 will be. It's kind of obligatory.
Honestly, A slot is flexible, but I think Fire Flood Boost is actually kind of fun.
Fire Flood Boost is it available? No, it's not. Is it? Because
I think.
Oh wait, no, it's like in Summer Banners
Shouldn't
and
it be?
Fails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doll's there.
Fire
Okay.
Flood Boost?
It's
Yeah, it gives you
guard.
HP. So,
Oh,
yeah.
HP +5, attack res 6 guard.
Wait,
If you're gonna lean back into
Attack res 7.
why would
but,
you want
yeah.
Fire Flood Boost anyways?
It's just another option for.
It gives her the HP
and it
that
gives
she
you
still
some-
uses, but you
Yeah.
also get guard to trip up. But then again, she also inflicts guard, so it's more so just a premium option to have.
Wait,
fun
how does
with.
she use
Yeah.
her HP? If you are not going to use Odd Pulse Tie,
It
You
would
could run
be if you
sudden
get
panic
it,
or infantry pulse or other stuff like that.
and it also just opens. Well, I guess let's put it this way.
I'm
What
not
else?
sure why you commit to that, but okay, yeah.
I guess the question then would be what else? So speed.
Yeah, A slot has very little to actually.
Is this the
Give
one
to
time
her.
where I'm gonna recommend a speed res bond for speed res unity?
Speed res
'Cause-
unity does not exist.
It does not exist. Damn.
Defense Res Unity does, though. Attack Speed Unity is still safe to go.
In tech speed unity would probably be because you just don't want her to get doubled. Moreover,
Yeah.
That's fine.
yeah, Wings of Mercy 4 definitely. You could argue for sabotage as well, though.
Yeah, it could run, but then again, her dance inflicts attack res -7, and we only have sabotage
Yeah, we don't
AR right now.
defense,
Yeah.
so it's kind of.
I like the idea of Firestorm.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
right.
a good other
Firestorm,
option
yes.
as well. Yes.
It also gives
Firestorm-
cancel for her, so
Gives her cancel, yeah. It is an option. If you want to keep Ninian close to battle at all times, then Firestorm Dance makes more sense. Wings of Mercy is still a very big flexible move, though, so it's between
Yeah.
those two. So B slot, Firestorm Dance, or Wings of Mercy. A
I think
slot,
that's kinda the
Attack Speed Unity, or if you really want to be special for some reason. I've never heard anyone say use Fire Flood Boost ever, to be honest.
It's such a weird skill because
the boost 4 skills are good in general. It's just Fire Flood is
fundamentally
pretty awkward.
Well, yeah, Fire Flood itself is... the problem really is just how often do you need player phase guard? And how often are you expected to be nearby healthy allies?
Right.
I think the healthy allies thing is pretty.
It's not that
easy.
bad,
just
but it's
the player phase guard is
surprisingly...
the thing you don't always need.
It's surprisingly stringent for what it is the way I look at it.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
Camp
otherwise...
Control
I guess
is really good against real people, but in lots of situations it doesn't do a lot against AI.
No, but then again... especially if you're gonna run Wings of Mercy 4.
It would be pretty interesting to go if you go Firestorm Dance, you go Unity, then 04 might actually make sense because it extends your refresh range.
Yeah, if you're not going Wings of Mercy 4, 04 works. Though I do find it to be a little because of the general fact that comps that run dancers are mobile. Just kind of how things end up being. With orders buffs and guidance 4 and all that.
All right.
I guess you take surprise breath just to be funny.
Surprise breath.
Might as well. Surprise.
The other ice breath.
This one's interesting. I'm not sure how many people would actually do this, Ninian, but you got a lot of options to make her a fun hero.
If we had IP4, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah. Or ploy.
Yeah, she's coming too
early.
early.
She's she would be amazing at ploys, relatively speaking.
Oh yeah, I guess you could run Scowl or get Scowl.
She can run Scowl. That is
you
true.
could.
But that why?
Yeah,
but,
if you were going to get nuked with a special, then she would just die anyway, even if you don't get hit with it. So
it helps, but she needs speed.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to fight, so then Scowl's doing almost nothing. Whereas Wings of Mercy...
Well, Scowl gives her the survivability because she doesn't get nuked by...
Yeah, I know, but...
Scowl's an A slot.
I'm going to argue she's going to refresh more than she's going to fight, so you're going to find more use out of Wings of Mercy 4 and Firestorm Dance.
Scowl is an A slot.
Scowl was A slot, like I said.
Oh, sorry. Wait, yeah, you're right. Scowl is A slot, but what?
It's just
I guess you can.
Not many options anywhere.
It removes an option for
I don't understand why you need it at all, because you're just removing a special or something. Like, what the hell?
I mean, it helps. It especially means that attacking into her is in free cooldown. But
then you double her and she dies.
She's not gonna live well anyway.
We need more Scowl options. Then
the reason why
Scowl would be kind of fun.
When you guys mentioned Scowl, I was thinking of B slot was because naturally then you would go for something like, we can't go counter roar yet, but naturally you would go for something like Dragon Wall, because then that's the synergy. But then that's like a fighting build, but you don't want to fight.
You don't need to fight. I mean, it's a tanking build, but you also don't want to really tank. Scowl is a safety option, but we don't have a speed variant, so it's not even really that safe. That's the way I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to the final hero, which is Lyn. I actually have a Lyn. I am actually not going to pick up this Lyn either, even though I love Lyn. She's actually gotten quite interesting with her Refine, Swift Mulligar.
She was worthless before, yeah.
Yeah, and Laws Sakai is actually pretty good. A ton of extra stats, which we saw in the other Lyn later on. But yeah, she's not a bad archer. She's just not an excellent archer, and I'm not really sure.
We don't need that kind of archer right now, but she doesn't have... She's not bad. She has full-on impenetrable dark, which is really cool.
Yes, it's a little rough for her, unfortunately, because if you want to use her in arena, she cannot run green to infantry 4 without giving up her A slot, which is what makes her unique.
Okay, so I wouldn't have said you would use her in arena anyways. There are too many good win legendaries.
I mean, there are much better win legendaries, but just as a precautionary.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to these units, they're kind of made to... The reason why they probably put them in there is so that if people want to have an arena option that they can build up that isn't quite up to snuff, but is still easier to build, then they have it. This is one of the worst for that.
She's not even the best win boat, exactly. That's the rough part. I love Lyn. She's my favorite Fire Emblem girl, but this is so hard for me to recommend. Okay,
it could be much worse, so, I'll say that.
Yes.
I'll have to consider
I believe that.
I will say that it's not that hard to do.
Would you go Deadeye on her?
You would go
I mean, you'd go
I
Deadeye
prefer
regardless.
Ruptured. I think you would go.
I think you would go Rupture because you would actually use
Ruptured and physical no follow up.
Yeah, no matter what, physical no follow up is the way to go.
Oh,
I mean, I guess you could argue
And
low
then-
speed defense 4, but DR could.
No, I would prefer physical no follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then C slot, if she had pledged, that would be amazing, but that's not in the pool yet. So I would say probably Oath 4.
I just go
Trying to
with
think
4.
of what else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
specials aren't
value
relevant.
04 more than TP4 because she needs the speed badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you
She
care
even
about
does
summer
speed true
duels,
damage.
No,
She
it's
has
true.
going
speed
for
true
CPU.
damage and relies on it.
It's
for the
literally
speed.
on the screen, dude.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't looking at the screen. Right
I
now.
realized that. That's why I was like, what the hell are you doing? It's on the
Yeah, she
screen.
has speed, true damage, and her melee sweep is reliant on speed. So, yeah, you need to have as much of it as you can. And 36 space is not going to work if you don't spec into it.
You can't hexblade her, I just realized.
Nope.
Oh, go.
You can't do anything with that A slot because you need laws.
Yeah, no, you're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
I meant just for the pickup. You're gonna keep
yeah, for
Lost
the
of Kind no
pickup.
matter what.
Yeah, but for the pickup, you could go whatever you wanted, really.
Yeah. Sky's
Okay.
the limit on that one, I guess.
I
But
think that's pretty fun.
yeah, she's very straightforward as far as what you would pick up. It's just a matter if you need it. The only real advantages you get out of Lyn: A, Green Archer, if that's an advantage. B, safety against dragons and all other melee units as opposed to being only physical. And C, you really need to like feud because that's the big point of her, is that she shuts down support skills.
And she's Lid.
Which is legitimate.
And she's Lyn.
I told you this.
Also,
She
that
is
hurt is awesome.
Lyn.
Cut
That
it
counts
out
for
already.
that counts for something.
All right. So I think that's gonna be it. This is a Weird Hall of Forms. I think it's really good.
It is a
It's
really
pretty
good
solid.
one.
It's much better than some of the ones we've gotten.
It's a good one, but it doesn't feel like there's any like major hitters. And
Yeah,
it's sadly
there's no
in part because of
absolute
skills.
must pull.
There is no bad hero. That's the big thing for
No.
me. Usually there's at least
Yeah.
one bad hero, if not
no
three bad heroes.
God, don't even remind me.
Legendary.
Yeah, everybody having a perf here this time is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing bad, nothing ridiculous though. That's the
I think it's
will
8 out of 10.
say that.
It's
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
fair.
bottom
That's fair.
point to it, but there's no high ceiling either. None of them are
Yeah.
really. I think the most interesting hero here is the Layla build that we talked about with Wings of Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, teleport, and into guidance. That could really move heroes around really quickly.
Layla's been consistently underrated and underused since her introduction, so I think this would be a pretty good opportunity to try her out if you really like her and want to use
Again,
it.
Flared
least in Hall of
Sparrow
Forms,
is Hall of Forms definitely helps a lot. Flared Sparrow would have been the dream because that probably pushes her to viability. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, there's a lot of experimentation you can do with her, and I think that's really cool.
Alas.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
It
move
is
on
what
to
it
data
is.
mine.
All right.
Okay, which part of the data mine should we cover first?
First of all, there's a customization pack if you want to get that out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
I think I put it right above.
That was one of the first things that came out, actually.
Jeez, they're making it harder and harder to not spend money in this game. Jesus.
Yeah, this one's really good.
That's the gotcha life for you.
$9 for an Ascendant Fiora manual.
If you guys want to spend money, this is probably one of the best time to spend money. That's a lot of orbs for, well, I mean, it's the standard rate, but like to get Fjorm, even if you don't want to use Fjorm, that's still Hardy Fighter, which is insane.
Well, you can't use yours.
And far save. But yeah.
Oh, I was saying, I was presuming people have Fjorm. A lot of people do,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a manual to merge her up. But yeah, I wouldn't really do that anymore. Still, it's Hardy Fighter,
no.
mostly.
Party Fighter and Far Save. It's really good.
Mhm.
I mean, I will say that because of all the people who probably have rearmed Greenlands at this point and the abundance of Far Saves, it's probably not the most necessary manual for a lot of people right now. Plus, Hardy Fighter
Yeah.
surprisingly is not the top meta for Far Save right now. Nevertheless, one of the best manuals we could have gotten, considering the age.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Hard to complain.
Okay, let's do the data mine then.
All right,
Okay.
this will be fun.
Actually, let's do the hero celebration stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's really interesting.
I'm glad that they made a big deal out of this. It's quite fun.
Yeah, I'm glad that they, because people were just kind
if
of
they
saying
did
like,
not make a big deal out of it, I would have had a lot of doubts. What the heck are you doing?
I mean, I
Surprised at
expected
how
them to
much.
do a little something for it with what they did already, but this is a nice extra layer on top of that.
yeah, because I thought it was just gonna be like, hey, we hit 1,000 heroes. Here's the
Yeah,
celebratory
quest
image.
rewards and a couple rewards, yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that, but because I knew that some people were bringing it up like, hey, this is cool. But I'm like, oh, wow, this is cool.
Well, chat, this is actually really special. 1,000 heroes should be special. Most gachas, for good reason, should not reach 1,000 heroes released. I have 1,000 characters released.
Even 1,000. Oh my god.
Fire Emblem Heroes is not that kind of game, though. It is literally... There's no other game out there, maybe except for Pokemon, that is so emphasized on collecting.
Yep. Straight up.
And Pokemon's catchphrase is literally gotta catch them all, so...
Yeah.
The emphasis is already there.
I'm glad they don't do that in Fire Emblem Heroes. Gotta summon them all, and then you're broke.
Yes, it smells like me.
And you don't succeed.
Wallet.
Well, to celebrate, chat, they have two big things. This is not number one, but it's number two, and it's already on the screen, so we'll go there. Special program, 1,000 Heroes Icon Maker. Did you ever want to make your own icon?
I'm already using it.
Yeah, people have been already using this. This is so funny to me. This is actually really cool from the perspective of content creators. Like, I could use this to fill up a thumbnail so quickly now. But
easily. I mean, it's all chibis, but still, it's really cool.
It's still really cool. Like, no, it's awesome. Like, I can already imagine how to use this in thumbnails and make things a lot more interesting. All right, with that said, though, to celebrate 1,000 Heroes in Fire Emblem Heroes game, we're holding a 1,000 Heroes celebration. As part of a special program, we've launched a 1,000 Heroes Icon Maker site where users can make icons of their favorite heroes to share on social media. I can't even believe they understand what social media is. It feels like for those who forgot, Fire Emblem Heroes did not even have Fire Emblem Heroes Twitter officially in the West.
It was just JP, yeah.
It was just JP. And for the longest time, we were like, do they not understand social media? So they eventually did it. It was fan-ran up until that point. But yeah, it's very nice to see they bring that up. It brings more faith in the game. Anyways, you can access it from the 1,000 Heroes Celebration website. There's a celebratory movie available on the site as well. We'll watch that another time. Part 2 of the special program is planned for release on September 21st at 11 p.m. We hope you're looking forward to it. So it's looking like this is multiple phases of celebrations. What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Did not expect that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Also, yeah, voting, this is not part of the video, but hey, it's here. Hall of Fame's Revival event, voting results. I can't believe this is the winner. I like Tharja, and I guess she's going to be pretty interesting. She still hits pretty hard. Her Refine is out of date, but she hits hard still. And Noe teleports and is fun to play. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
There were no good options in the Hall of Forms Revival. Yeah. And it might take a little bit before we start getting the ones that actually have value. But we'll see.
Didn't this one have Summer Lake Yarn on them?
Yeah, but that was it. The other 3 units were.
Well, at least there was one that was like close enough to useful. But
and it doesn't matter because the 1,000 Heroes celebration is coming soon.
This is much more important.
September 15th to October 5th is the event duration for the 1,000 Hero celebration.
Already 7 minutes.
Right, it's about to start. Did you guys think we would actually get something this special? I mean, Legion already shared his thoughts.
Not at all. Yeah.
I didn't think they would celebrate this hard. I did think they would celebrate, though. There's a bit of controversy towards this. Chat, who is the 1,000th hero?
Because this was what I was kind of worried about when I saw that. Like, oh wait, that's not going to happen on a 1 unit. That's going to happen on a banner, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Because it's if you
it
do it by the count,
said arguably.
If it's 996 right now, if you check how many heroes are in the game, and in the trailer, Plumeria is the last hero, right? So that makes her 1,000 in my books. But people are telling me on the website the coding is 1,000 on Patty.
Yep, and that is true.
That makes no sense to me. If you had the option to pick your 1,000th hero, why would you pick Patty?
There's probably some strange way they have it in the data, and it's not like the people who did that probably weren't doing it with any specific poetic intent.
I understand that, but it feels like internally it has to be Plumeria. That makes no sense for it to be Patty.
Yeah,
I guess
think
they
the
put
way they
Emotes
envision
ahead of.
Plumeria.
Yeah, they may put Emotes ahead of the rearmed or Senate or whatever the last unit on the banner is, even if that
Yeah,
emote isn't on
Patty
the
is
banner.
1000,
Yeah, that's just
Plumeria
my
is
guess.
997. Dancer Nephany is 420, and
Oh, yeah,
OG
right,
Felicia
Nephany is
is
420.
69.
Nobody asked for the rest of those. Okay, well, this is weird to me, but there's another part to this that I wanted to point out. Give me a moment. We're gonna go over the celebration stuff, but there's something really funny or fun that got shown about this as well.
Oh, I see. So I assume Sed was 996, and then Plumeria was 997.
That doesn't make any sense. We already had 996.
Oh, wait, did we?
Yeah, we're at 996 right now.
Oh, okay, so then Plumeria is the first. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, is that why the Datamine always goes for the Harmo or Ascendant or Dual
might
first
be.
hero?
It might be
Because
the internal.
I think that might be the, yeah.
Might be the internal order, yeah.
I think internally it's first. Alright, so the thing I wanted to show you guys was this. Almost done. Chat, Mina posted this and I thought this was really interesting. These two debuted in the same update, Set as normal unit and Plumeria as an enemy, all the way back in January 2020. Now more than 3.5 years later, they're sharing an update again as the headlines for this new banner. Just a coincidence? I'm sure, but still pretty neat. That is amazingly neat. I didn't even realize.
That is so weird that happened.
I saw that earlier today, and I was really taken aback by that.
Yeah, these two came out at the same time.
Twice in genealogy times. That's so weird. Well, actually, that one was Thracia, but still, what's sad.
And they both got that major upgrade. Like, what the heck?
And yet,
Yep.
can I just be clear? I think the art quality itself is better for the originals, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think they both did it. I love base Plumeria, I really do, but the new Plumeria makes much better work usage of lighting. And detailing is a lot more clearer. The old one felt a bit smudgy in comparison, but that's the art style as well.
I think I prefer the old Plumeria's art style, but I definitely understand liking the new one.
I absolutely prefer the new Sed's art style, I will say that.
The new set is much better.
Said crack ship is
The new set is
sailing
definitely more
Lucia.
expressive. I think I just like quieter color
The
palettes.
old
Maybe
Sed
that's just me.
style.
All right. But yeah, I wanted to point that out. It's actually pretty funny that, hey, 3.5 years ago, these two were already together, and now they're together again for the 1,000 hero celebration. And like how the
Didn't know you
thumbnail,
wanted.
it's not really a ship, but yeah, now it's going to become a ship. They have no connection in the actual game. It's
They
all
don't even have a
external.
connection, personality, or anything. They literally are about as far away from each other as they could ever be.
Yet they're going to be put next to each other for all time. Okay, well, but there are some things that are not just for fun facts. With the special summon Rearm Plumeria more summoning event starting September 15th at 3 a.m., almost here, we'll have 1,000 heroes who have appeared in the Fire Emblem Heroes game. All the dialogue they have in this game indicates 1,000 is Plumeria. Datamine says it's not. God, I hate this. Why can't they just work together and make her 1,000? If you were to mark a celebration for something, you would want that thing to be special. Like, did you guys know the 1,000th Pokemon, for example, was clearly done on purpose to be special?
Yeah, they promoted
100%.
that. Golden
Freaking
Go,
Golden
yeah.
Go, and the fact that you have to get 999 coins just to get it.
And it's
Yep.
just such a good Pokemon as well. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah,
It takes over both singles and doubles in competitive.
Love
It's
Golden Go.
incredible.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, it feels like everybody else plans their shit properly except for Fire
But
Heroes.
FaZe seems to have that issue. Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, at least if we are to take the argument of it being Plumeria, that's not a bad one to have as our 1,000th.
It should be Plumeria, because that's a special hero.
Yeah.
So this is Pokemon 1000, chat. That's literally how you celebrate a giant release, right?
String
It's-
cheese!
It's the Surfer Golden Man.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just something that's going to bother me for a long time to come. I'll admit that. All right, with that said, though,
Eldorado.
we are getting things. To celebrate reaching 1,000 heroes, we're holding 1,000 hero celebration events. By clearing the 1,000 hero quest, you can make 2 of the 5-star new hero, Patty Youthful Thief, your ally. Which, by the way, if she's actually number 1,000, they kept her out of the trailer. So what are you doing?
Yeah,
that
is
really stupid.
That is
I have
really
no
weird.
idea.
It's really
why they did
goofy.
that.
Fun fact, Patty was the most wanted character from Gen 2 Genealogy, and I think overall for Genealogy left.
Yeah.
So
She was the
at
most
least that
in-demand character from Genealogy with a name starting with P as well.
True.
I'm just pointing out, if you make the criteria that specific and that small...
Well, the criteria is just that she wasn't added.
I mean, I was saying Gen 2, but also overall. I mean...
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's so goofy to, like, be that specific about it. Alright. Anyways, also you can get 10 free summon tickets for the free summon arena reward 3. Wait, what the heck?
Yeah,
That's
you get
actually
10
huge.
free arena tickets.
That's
All right.
Straight up.
10 5-stars, chat. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like
10
that 10
5-stars.
seasonal 5-stars that we got for our earlier
Yeah, so in
celebration.
the past 2 months, we've gotten 20 free 5-stars from celebrations.
That's
Imagine
how
that.
you celebrate. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
And this time they're up front because they're in quests.
Yep. And you can even get a celebratory accessory that is sure to get the party started. And with the giant accessory, 1,000.
Gee.
Oh, I wonder what the celebratory accessory is. Ah, you're so funny, Faye. I hope all of you can get it. All right, chat.
We do know the quests. I'm not gonna bother linking them because it's mostly like.
It's
generic
about to be
stuff,
here
but
anyways. Anybody who
Yeah.
watches this will know.
There's,
in a moment.
Yep.
There's 200 divine dew in there though, and I want to say 50 grails, plus like 50 sacred coins, as the noteworthy rewards beyond tickets.
Yeah.
Though it does seem like there's 2 separate types of tickets in here. Yeah.
Well, we're about to find out for sure, so.
Yeah, those might be tickets for the new hero banner.
Perhaps more importantly, double EXP and SP event is now active. Well, it's
Nice.
will be now active.
It'll be
in a couple
active,
minutes.
even though it would already be active anyways, besides the XP. But yeah.
Okay. Anyways, this is your chance to develop the heroes you've gained as allies, which is a really nice thing to put all together. They're also holding a login bonus, 4 types of dragonflies, 1 trait fruits, and more. That's actually huge.
That's huge. That's huge.
A free
lot of trait fruits.
augmentation of stats. That's nice. I need that
I
now,
need that.
especially.
I need that because I free pulled a Lear and she was minus speed. Changed that immediately.
Mm-hmm. And Alphonse says, I'm honored that we have met as many as 1,000 heroes.
Speak for yourself. I've only met like 800 something.
Yeah.
Wow. You got to get your numbers up, Legion. Those are rookie numbers.
835.
All right, chat. This is your celebratory event. Let me know what your thoughts are. It is awesome that we're getting this. I
actually
genuinely
really
did not think it'd be this in depth, and I didn't think we'd get 10 heroes. That's insane.
10 free 5-stars straight up. Plus, it's still a rearm banner. 2 free. Actually, it's 12 because we get 2 free copies of Patty as well. If we can argue that. Like, damn, not bad.
More info on the second type
And a
of
free
Pretty nice.
100 trait fruits.
And 100 of each dragon flower.
I should just be watching this on Twitch so I can click.
Dude, we're gonna find this out in a moment anyways. Why do you want to, like, do it now?
I mean, I honestly just want to see that.
Well, these are the quests. What's the other type of tickets?
So, at least the hypothesis is those tickets are for the new Heroes banner. So, in total, it seems like we'll get 10 free summons on the new hero banner. So you
Nice.
only need to do 30 summons for Spark.
That would reduce the orbs by a lot.
Okay, but the problem is, I only value Plumeria on that banner, so it
I mean,
doesn't
if you
matter.
want to back
I thought you
down
said-
area, screw it.
Yeah, I guess you could just keep sniping for Plumeria. By the way, chat, the reason why the banner is especially bad, I don't know if people have noticed this. That banner is color shared. I don't think anyone's even talking.
Yeah,
well,
that-
actually, people have been
I
talking
know
about it.
some content creator did, but yeah.
I mean, granted, you could do worse than color shading Fabale, which, by the way,
Always
wasn't here,
visible,
but
no follow-up.
Right,
finally
right.
Fabale.
But
This
if
one
you
was nice.
full pull, it's going to be sad times because you're going to have no focus on one of them. And even if you...
Nope. The hypothesis
Also
is that
colorless
it's for
is
another
useless.
banner. The new tickets are given on a quest that starts next week. They don't give tickets for banners that are already live.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, but to sum it up, even if you did snipe blue, I don't think this is an argument or needs to be argued. One hero is much better than the other, so there you go.
Yeah, no matter which way you look at it, Fabale is worse than Plumeria.
Yeah,
Or was
I
it the
think we
other
can
way
agree.
around?
Don't do this to me.
Oh, it's a juke.
Oh,
we're being
no.
deceived.
Okay, well that's your celebratory update, chat. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I like both blues, so I'll be sniping. Dude, I can't believe we're actually gonna do that.
I mean, hey, Fabale is a unit. He works okay, I guess.
By the way, this was our this was the art we used for tonight's thumbnail. I didn't even know there was a schoolgirl Plumeria. She actually looks really fitting. The heck.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Wow, I guess they do say things about schoolgirls being lewd.
What? Who says that?
Who is they?
Who is they? Go ahead and educate us, sir.
Okay, well, maybe not say, but there's that stereotype about the "I've been naughty, sir," and wearing all the mini skirts and the.
I think that's if you're American. I don't think most of the world believes in that sense.
Maybe not most of the world, but it seems to be a very common trope in this country, anyway.
There are more countries in the world than just America. Just say.
Hey, you can't blame me for being conditioned into America.
I always
grew up
laugh
here
my
my whole
butt
life.
off when it feels like Americans don't understand there are other countries and other laws and other religions out there.
I try to understand
like
that,
that.
but when you grow up in America, you just get conditioned into thinking America is the world. So,
And worse, America's #1.
oh god, that's the worst kind of exceptionalism.
I hope they realize that includes really terrible things that you don't want to be #1 in, like
Yeah, in obesity.
incarceration rate, debt.
Exactly.
Like you don't want these things.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's begin this.
All right.
All right, chat. Here are your new heroes. This is going to be an interesting banner in that you're going to want one hero and one hero only. And it's not Plumeria, it's not Sed, it's not Feeble, it's not Fee, and it's not even Patty. Oh my god, Patty's amazing. Arian's the one who took my attention immediately, and oh my god, this is not what I was thinking he would
God,
get.
I was so excited for Arion. I can't. I'm so happy he's in the game, and he looks so good.
Me too.
He looks amazing. We'll get to Arian, chat. This is the big one, but a quick peek at all the stats. Here's Plumeria, 46 attack, 18 speed, 19 defense, 45 res with 40 HP. You already knew the HP. Sed, 43 HP, 45 attack, 46 speed, 22 defense, 26 res. Wait a sec, we'll do all the boons and banes. What's Plumeria's boons and banes?
Plumeria's 168 BST, Blue Mage, Dancer Flyer, with only an attack super boon and only his HP super bane.
Okay, 50 attack at base is pretty big, so I'll take that.
Yeah, that's nasty.
All right, next is Sed, the Sage of the Wind, 43 HP, 45 attack, 46 speed, 22 defense, 26 res. He's plus attack, plus speed, isn't he?
Nope.
Oh my god, I thought that was so obvious. Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
Plus
As for
speed?
the tradition of speed never making sense, he is speed neutral. But at 182 BST, he has attack and defense super boons and res super bane.
Fair enough. You do want to go attack overall because he is just going to nuke most times.
So my
Even if he doesn't double,
already
he's going to do a
defense?
ton of damage. Oh boy.
Plus
Yeah.
defense
Floret
sets, we have
defense.
26,
Wow.
26. Let's go.
No, don't OCD
good.
this. Damn it. I hate when people do stuff like that. It's like, you're never going to use the stat. It's never going to matter. And they're like, it
Yes,
saved me this
30%
one
DR.
time.
It's a DR, yeah.
He
Oh,
can live
man.
ahead.
Still, speed translates into more damage, so just go attack and speed.
Yeah. Okay, Mercenary Waif. I'm still saying it wrong. God damn it.
Mercenary wife.
Mercenary Wife.
Mercenary waifu.
Yeah, I want my Mercenary Wife to be a guy. The Mercenary White Waif. I think it's Feeble. Oh, I hate
Ironically,
everything about his name.
his mother actually is a mercenary. She could be a mercenary wife.
Okay, well that's great. She's a mercenary MILF then. 40 HP, 46 attack, 45 speed, 26 defense, 31 res. What does our dead-on arrival hero have in terms of boons and baits?
Fabale is a 188 BST blue archer infantry. Still think he's at least neat, but not meta. Speed super boon, huzzah, and then HP defense super banes.
Okay, great. I don't even know what else to say about him. Fee, Aspiring Knight is much more interesting. 37 HP, 40 attack, 45 speed, 26 defense, and 40 res.
Fee at 188 BST once again. Is a sword flyer with attack and speed super boons and defense, but HP res super banes.
Okay.
Have fun with 33 HP. Ooh.
She still might be fun to make though. 40-45
is
not that bad.
Fila. I think she's just what, a faster Fila?
There is literally no I mean, for sword flyers there is no competition. Rickard is worse. And I believe Fila is about on par, if not a little worse. So this is your flyer for swords right now.
She's literally designed for Pegasus Flyer. That's why I think this might be interesting.
Yep, big time.
All right, Patty. Supposedly, I'm gonna keep saying that. I refuse to recognize her as number 1000. That's so stupid. The youthful thief.
I think it's funny.
Supposedly number 1000, Patty, 40 HP, 41 attack, 45 speed, 37 defense, 24 res. Oh my goodness, that's actually amazing.
Yeah, she's really good stat-wise. That is a...
Why is she have 37 defense? This girl has no armor.
They had to dump her
BST
attack and speed spread somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird that the defense and res are not balanced out, and she has a real defense stat. What the heck?
Look at Rennick. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. She... A plus defense Patty, like, she has about as much defense as some armors in Gen 1.
Yep.
That's stupid. That said, Patty is a 187 BST colorless dagger infantry with speed super boon as well as defense and res super boons, but then HP attack super boons.
Okay, well, it's more important to have speed, so I like how she has 45 speed instead of 45 attack. So
yeah, and I mean, as far as demoted colorless daggers go, the last one I believe was Dean.
He blows out any daggers out of the water in terms of their attack and speed for demotes.
I mean, let's put it this way: the last colorless dagger demote was Dean, and before that was Gangrel.
Okay.
Actually, it might have been.
And Gangrel was approaching Refine, actually.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we've had a colorless dagger demote.
All right, the most important hero of the banner, IMO. This chat, I really think it's a lost opportunity. Why does Fade Trailers insist on keeping the same structure all the time? Why are they not putting in the JHB heroes?
That would be cool.
It must be a surprise.
Because if you put in the JHB hero and market it as, hey, this is your free hero, you can have an extra layer of hype on the trailers, which they are just giving up for no reason. Sure. Because if there's a hero deserving of hype, it's Arian. The Gungnir's Heir has 41 HP, 45 attack, 36 speed, 46 defense, and 21 res. This is absolutely not what I thought he was getting.
Yeah, well,
it's basically a better Michaelis, Spring Michaelis.
He's a little faster than I expected, but otherwise about what I would have expected from a Lance Flyer Wyvern Rider. That said, as the son of Travant, Arion is a 189 BST Lance Flyer with 1 defense super boon. Yes, he can hit 50 defense and plus defense.
All right. We're gonna go straight into Arian first. That's the most important.
Hello, Arian.
He actually has more BST than normal. That's why he only has 1 super boon.
Yep, but that also means you technically don't have to do anything if you want to use him in Arena. Which, since he has a perf, is not entirely impossible.
Yep.
All right, chat. Let me try this real quick. Let me fix this real quick.
He could score 195 in Arena, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Assuming you give him 300 SP B slot.
But with Guidance 4 already in as an option, that's going to be really nice.
All right, you know,
that's for sure.
Figure out another time. What?
Huh?
There he is.
Perfect.
All right, let's talk about the reason why this might be Interesting. Oh my god, what am I looking at? I already read charge. Why does he have charge? There's no way this was a thing in old games.
He led a battalion of Wyvern Riders.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can have charge, like Titania, for example. Not Titania.
Well,
I don't think it gave them mobility, but because of leadership stars, I believe he still gave them boosts.
Yes, he still gave them boosts, and Trevant had flyer formation. Or flyer guidance, sorry.
Yeah, flyer guidance.
That's his dad. That doesn't mean...
he is a lot like his dad.
Over.
Like
he basically is his dad.
He's the spitting image of his dad. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's get into this. Hair Gungnir neutralizes effective against flying bonuses. That already gets me interested.
So cool.
Immediately.
Love it.
Just like Trevant.
Yeah. So glad.
After he got his refined, Silver Lance Trevant will always be the funniest thing. Defense +3. At start of turn, if unit's HP is 25% or above, attack defense +6, and charge to unit, and flying out is... Wait, what?
Hello, Hinoka too.
He gives charge.
Pretty nice.
That's insane.
Also, yeah, he gets charge on his own regardless of anything. So he has charge, period. But yeah, he's Hinoka.
I can already see a really good free-to-play pairing of Arian plus Shez. That would be interesting. Jeez. Shez with Cancer Remainder 1 too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nasty initiation potential right there. And it's decent for arena, once again.
And flying allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. At start combat, unit's HP is 25% or above. All stats +5 to unit, and unit makes a guaranteed follow attack. Yes, that's absolutely necessary. I'm so glad.
I'm so glad they've finally given up on not giving that to Emotes. It helps so much.
Yes. And deals damage with 15% in unit's defense during combat. This is everything I could ever ask for from a hero like this. Supports your allies immensely with charge. Does not count as a flyer, which in my books, it's really hard for me to commit to building a flyer unless they're either pure offense, and if they're going to be defensive, they gotta resist effect against flying bonuses. So there you go.
It's very nice.
Unless you're like Ninja Milla, in which case he's offensive anyway, so who cares?
And then extra damage output, really well made stat spread. This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Also, $5 stats, not attack def -6 or attack def.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's usually what they do.
Helps out. He gets up to 41 speed base, which is nice.
Yeah, this is
a very impressive weapon. Very, very fitting of Gungnir, a legendary weapon, to actually be really good.
Yeah, Gungnir is actually holding up, thank goodness, as a holy weapon. Yeah, so right out the gate, a plus defense Arion is able to hit 64 defense. So that's already 9 on-hit true damage, on top of his absurdly high attack.
So I think that this wasn't obvious already. This is a worthwhile hero to build. Actually, I think
absolutely
not just worthwhile. I think you should build him.
At the very least,
if you don't +10 him, have him at 5-star for sure.
Because at the very least, he's a free Hinoka, basically.
He's a free Hinoka. Yeah. That's no matter how you look at it, that's actually so important.
Why would you not want that? And especially,
I mean, if you have Hinoka, even if you're, sure, but
and even if you're not going to use him all the time, at the very least, when there's genealogy related stuff comes up, you could pair him with a bunch of other units and go ham with his charge.
Yeah, but also I will say this twofold. One, this is one of the few times where GHB actually might be legit meta viable. Like you could actually use him like 700 duels and probably succeed because of how valuable that charge support is.
Yeah,
that's absolutely true. You could use him with the new Claude, and that would be really scary.
Yeah. The other thing, unlike Hinoka, he is able to do this while also allowing Guidance 4. So he doesn't have to use just flyers. You can use him with everything except for cavalry.
He can support infantry, flyers, and armor, which is really neat.
Yeah. And being a good unit himself, too. That's no slouch. Boom.
Yeah, great in combat.
All right, so we're going to start comparisons with him first. Arian's is amazing. Oh, shoot. What is the rest of his kit?
Oh, so 5-star skill is, 4-star skill is attack defense. Thanks. Attack defense catch at 4-star, and Wyvern Flight at 5-star. So Wyvern Flight is now demoted.
Okay. Well, it's not such a big deal. But
it's not locked to Melody. I'm glad that she doesn't have to suffer with
Yeah,
the
well,
only
we have
source
tier
of it.
4. But
Not that anyone really uses these skills. I actually never see them anymore, so.
no,
Once
but I
there's
mean,
a tier 4
Arion,
Wyvern Flight, there's a chance.
A chance.
Arion himself can kind of use it, so that's pretty neat.
Okay, well, at least
he can.
At least it's usable. All right,
Yeah.
so let's get in comparisons. I think the fair one is first one is Trevant.
Easily.
Yeah.
The highest defense unit of the time, or one of them.
Yep. So Trevant is, at least his stats were good for the time, but man, how old is he now?
He is. Oh, Jesus.
2019. Actually,
yeah.
no, very start of 2020, like January. I think.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, because Kempf was December.
Okay, because the rough
Okay.
part is, man, that stat difference is huge. He just got his refined like 2 months ago too, so it's really rough now.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it's rough because of the refine. If anything, that actually helps him not get stomped.
No,
It
no,
helps him
but
Just off the
differentiate.
cuff, we already
Yeah.
got the evolved variant of Gungnir before the base version.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that-
special
Yes.
fighter with attack.
Same thing with UFL. We have 2 different UFLs that aren't the base.
So the reason why I was bringing that up is because if you made a Trevant in time since, unless you already had a plus in Trevant, you're gonna kind of feel bad about it because I think this is pretty obvious. I'd rather take Arian over Trevant. It's not even close.
I'd say it's not even close. Well, okay. So the two do fulfill surprisingly distinct niches. Trevant,
Really? Okay.
more
Yeah, I
more
would
bulk
agree.
oriented. Between his attack, scaled attack penalties, his inherent guard, and his cooldown acceleration, which actually means specials mean something. He does have some things that kind of cut himself from Arion on top of his ridiculously high HP. That said, Arion is definitely more aggressive in nature with
Absolutely. Much more
and
offensive.
supportive.
Yeah, much more offense, which is really big in a situation like this.
Absolutely.
I just think Trevant has his own distinct niche at the very
Yeah,
least.
Trevant doesn't get
Everyone is
outclassed at
still
what he
better,
does,
For sure.
but Arion is more meta than Trevant, is the way I look at it.
Yeah, and I would say Arian
Yes.
is still a better unit.
Because
in
you don't,
total.
because Trevant coming out was already kind of goofy because he was immediately competing with the other Lancer that got his refined,
Cormag.
Cormag. Yep.
Yeah.
So that was already really weird at the time. Whereas Arian's not going to compete with Cormag because his support functionalities puts him above that level of consideration.
And mobility. You can't forget that Charge
Yeah, that-
gives him a lot
right.
more mobility than any
He's
other.
Both of
essentially a
them-
flying
Flyer,
cav, so
Yep.
Both of them do
Flying
actually
Cab with
use
no
their
flyer
specials.
weakness, which is incredible.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that part is huge. Both of them, at least between Trevant and Cormag, they both actually kind of use their specials, unlike Arian. So that's something. But the charge, the charge functionality is definitely what's going to make Arion out of the box emphasis, basically usable even in meta scenarios.
Yeah.
Not to say that the other two can't do stuff that's actually quite nice. It's just Arion happens to cut a niche that works.
Is really valuable right now.
Yes. But and of
I
course,
think will persist. I mean, I think it'll last quite a while.
oh, absolutely. Unless we see an absolute massive uptick in a warp bubble, it should be fine.
Yeah.
That said, I mean, at least with the 8 to all stats Trevant's getting, he's able to
Really? Because
He's
if
able
you look
to,
at
he's
this,
able to keep up to most of Arion's stats, except maybe attack.
Arian has 9 more attack, 10 more speed, 6 more defense, and 3 more res. This is so rough.
Yeah.
It is rough. Trevant just has
Every-
a lot more HP, and I think his other stats end up being similar. A bit more
Because
defense.
Arian has +5 to all stats, so you aren't really catching up.
You get 3 to all
3
stats.
to all, and then 3 to all
Four-
for Dragonflower.
I think it's 4 to all.
Or
If you're
Four.
crazy enough to
Four
Dragon
all,
Flower,
yeah.
sure.
I mean, if you're going all the way, you're
7
going all the
to
way.
stats.
They give us plenty at Dragonfire jumps.
So yeah, Trevant will just have a lot more HP, similar defense, a bit more res, a little less attack at speed.
Little less
yeah.
speed.
A bit more res doesn't matter a lot, though. So
No, not
that's his
really.
one advantage is just negligible.
I mean, it's
It's mainly just
negligible to a
HP.
degree, but I mean, especially if we were to run like a Gambit build or a Guard Bearing 4 build on Trevant, between that and his scaled attack penalties, he can live a mage
God,
shot.
I don't want to have this discussion, man. If you gave me an option, I'd be
Trevant
looking
mage
at
killer.
Har or Cormag instead of Trevant.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay.
Har's incredible. I can attest to that.
I do like Trevant's defensive capabilities, but that's
I still love Trevant's defensive capabilities. You're not wrong, but yeah.
Okay, well, there's a comparison between father and son. That's why I feel bad for Arian. Sorry, for Trevant, because Arian came so soon after his refine, so he didn't really get a shine on his own.
And Altana may get her refine next month, which would be hilarious.
Yeah, Altana. No, it wouldn't be next month. It would be the month after. I guess it could be, but Chad hasn't gotten his
they
yet.
released at the same time, so it has to be close.
But Chad still hasn't gotten his refine, so
yeah, but they could skip Chad.
Whatever.
Again,
the point is, it's in the relative soon future. So
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Which I guess that one also is tactically relevant to bring up. But yeah,
I would honestly just go to if we're comparing Spring Michaelis.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're doing the obvious stat,
no,
like,
the obvious is Geralt. He's essentially a flying Geralt.
Also fair. Also fair.
Well, I guess kind of.
Well, they both have support functionalities, though Arian is now better. They both auto double. They both have high defenses. They both move 3 spaces.
Gerald is definitely more mixed.
Now we're stretching. Yeah.
All right. Well, Geralt, Arian, 41 HP, match, 43 attack, 45 attack, 2-point ban for Arian. Though Arian is 1 year. My God, Geralt, do you guys? He was a GHP free hero. Choose Your Legends free hero. God, it's so weird just thinking about that. That was amazing. But yeah, only 2-point advantage for Arian, which is huge. 26 speed versus 36 speed, 10-point advantage for Arian. 39 defense versus 46 defense, 7-point advantage for Arian. And then 30 res versus 21 res, 9-point advantage for Geralt. So Geralt, I think overall better dual phaser, but Arian much more interesting, much more useful.
Yeah, Gerald definitely at the very least Gerald can actually take a res hit. Arion has nothing going into his bulk.
Yeah, and Gerald has a bunch of attack debuffs, both in combat and visibly, so that actually augments his res quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
But the thing I like about Arion is that not only is he getting that true damage, but he's also getting these weapons, which makes it a lot easier for him to break through worries than someone like Gerald.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
no,
as easily.
Mid-speed wars can matter.
They can, surprisingly enough.
Gerald, I do like the idea that Gerald can actually live a res hit, even a weak one, because Arion's not looking too good for that with only 62 res bulk.
That is true, yes.
Nevertheless, I mean, it shouldn't be surprising that it skews towards Arion at the end of the day, but Gerald does do a surprising amount of work to keep up, which is at least appreciable. Like, I can appreciate
he hasn't
that.
fallen off as hard as some other GHBs from a little over a year ago would have.
He just does exactly what he needs to do. He's a mixed tank cavalier with solid support, and most of all, an easy guaranteed follow-up.
I don't disagree with that. He's still good. He still fulfills the role he originally fulfilled. It's just that bump in power creep nowadays. A lot of heroes nowadays are getting that special functionality, and at minimum, another way to scale more damage or stats.
Yeah.
And that's what he's lacking.
I'm one of those weird people who uses him in Arena, and I can confirm he's been facing a little more trouble recently than he used to, as is expected, but yeah.
You could have just stopped at you're one of those weird people. Okay, well, we'll go with McAllis next because he's the last Wyvern Flyer of high defense that we got.
Yep.
With a similar stat.
Which he's gone.
He was dead on arrival, and he's going to remain dead on arrival.
He was at least you could kind of argue Arcane Chiyoung. Some people tried it.
Yes, you could.
Some people tried it. Yeah, absolutely. Some people tried it. I know that. That was rough. All right, 43 HP, 41 HP, 2-point advantage for McAllis, 45 attack, match, 32 speed, 36 speed, 4-point advantage for Arian, 47 defense, 46 defense, 1-point advantage for McAllis. I'm so happy for you, McAllis. You did something better. And then 17 res, 21
only
res.
He does not have a defense super wound, whereas Arian does. So.
Oh, so it doesn't actually match. That's hilariously bad.
There is a Dragonflower gap, though, so technically he still has a little more, but not by much.
Oh my god. I hate this argument. No one has enough Dragonflowers for all this.
If they liked them, they liked them.
Ugh, there's always crazy
people.
Like
McAllis, you're in an unfortunate spot right now.
Alright, well that said, I think that's enough comparisons.
I mean, I only brought up Altana because of visual similarity. And also,
you could
them
bring
being
up
essentially
Melody,
siblings.
but I don't know.
No, that's
Melody,
not. Nobody.
stat-wise, but
I like to end off the last one with a relevant hero, but there's.
I mean, there's a relative
Jill
hero,
isn't quite
but
relevant.
I don't think there's a relevant flying tank hero to compare with.
Not really, no.
not really a class of.
No, you're not a good one. That would
All right.
makes sense. Oh,
Then we'll end off with Altina, and this doesn't really matter. She's going to get her refined soon, and we'll see. But it's just nice to see these two compared to each other. Altina was a hero I wanted to +10 way back when, and I never could because...
and I'm so happy.
Well, I couldn't because she has 3 stance too, and every time you pull a do, you're falling off Altina.
Yeah, she was.
I have so many of
water.
them left.
But yeah, that's pretty big given the difference in time. Remember back in the day, people did plus speed Altina just because she has a super boon? I'm gonna keep rubbing this into their faces. That was stupid.
Even I am a huge Altina fan, and even I did not do that. So.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I have one. She's like plus defense, and then that's it.
Yeah, plus defense was the way to go. She has a super boon in defense as well.
Yeah.
All right. 8 attack advantage for Arian, 11 speed advantage for Arian, 7 defense advantage for Arian, and even 1 res advantage. The only thing he loses out is HP, but it doesn't matter.
They might end up working well together once she gets refined.
Yeah, Earthly Gabolg is not a bad start, huh?
I didn't want to do Ashnar because his refine's coming up, and it wouldn't be.
Yeah, and it feels
realistic.
like a little bit like Gerald. So
Yeah. There's not a lot of units that skew almost entirely towards physical and not to. I mean, I guess if you wanted one, it would be like Gilliam, but
You know what?
It's not common.
Nah.
We'll do a fun one because we can just. Is he a flying tank? Well, let's compare to an actual tank, Vigard, as the last hero to the comparison. So Vigard, 46 HP versus Arian, 41 HP, 5-point advantage for Vigard, 47 attacks, 45 attack, 2-point advantage for Vigard. That's a small gap. 30 speed versus 36 speed, 6-point advantage for Arian. 44 defense on Vigard versus 46 defense on Arian means 2 defense advantage for Arian, and then 29 res versus 21 res, 8-point advantage for Vigard. It's actually so close if you think about it. It's
The
only
physical bulk is very close.
Yeah, physical bulk is very close. You lose HP, that's true, and you lose res. But I don't think it's that big of a difference.
You're gaining defense on Vigard, though. Not just in the base, but also the visible buff and the in-combat buffs.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
If you're running Arcane Chung on Vigard, but even still, you're getting free visible defense buffs over him.
I wanted to take a look at Freyr too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This one actually is pretty interesting because 1-point advantage for Freyr on attack, 5-point advantage for defense for Arian, but the big gap is 14 res advantage for Freyr and 20 speed advantage for Arian. Wow, they kind of felt like they would be similar, but they weren't.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's actually kind of surprising Freyr's defense. I forgot it wasn't actually that astronomically high.
It just ends up that way because he's stupid.
Yeah.
All right, we'll end off there. That's Arian, 100% recommended. I'm gonna put up a poll right now.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to +2 him or +10 him.
So here's the thing. First of all, I think it's pretty obvious as far as build goes. If you're gonna go for the most meta, it's gonna be like Attack Def Clash with Guidance 4. Give him extra mobility options for other allies. Clash is perfect with Catch is perfect with Clash.
Yep.
Charge and Clash. And then Gambit. you want Gambit. Because that gives Arion even more true damage on hit than he already has, and he gets the damage reduction he crucially lacks as a physically tanky unit. Plus his specials aren't really that useful.
Sorry, what was the build you were talking about?
Clash
Gambit
with
Guidance Clash.
Yeah, Gambit Guidance Clash specifically. Yeah, just throw it on Trevant.
I mean,
Wait.
Trevant can do that too. But...
Gambit Clash what?
Guidance.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because Clash already synergizes with Charge inherently. Gambit gives him the DR he doesn't have and actually stacks up his true damage He could be doing like almost 30 on-hit true damage between Gambit and a fully stacked defense build. And then of course Guidance is just hilariously good with Arion already supporting flyers.
Okay, well, if you were to build Arion, I think this would be the build then, right? Ether, Attack Defense Clash, Gambit, Guidance, Catch, or whatever you want.
Yep. Absolutely.
And it would score. If you
Oh,
have
that's right,
another
he's
flyer in arena.
195 scoring, which is silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a flyer in
It's
arena
like
or two.
Last gen.
He scores as highly as Murdoch does and Vigard does.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, they'll score 200.
No.
Oh, they scored 200. Wait. That's right, they're 195 base. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Actually, Vigard hits 200.
Well, it's Vigard he hits 200, but no proof. Yeah.
Yep. But nevertheless,
So Murdoch scores better.
Jokester
They're
put
right.
1 star in Arian's rating.
Yep.
How nice.
they score better. But
Wait, 2 people made 1 star.
it's inevitable. I will say, if you have, this is a bit lopsided, but if you were to run Shez Arian, then that would be also good arena core combo, because this is the funny thing I've been thinking about recently, and I know this is coming back to Gambit, but you run Gambit Shez with Flared Sparrow and charge from Arian. You have a Shez that can go in 3 spaces, Flared Sparrow true damage, do upwards of 30 true damage twice, kill, and then retreat, all in 1 move.
Okay, well, Chad, I regret asking you guys for your opinions because you voted him a 1 star.
Great.
I wonder who
Congratulations.
did that. I'm curious.
I wish I could take your voting rights away. Man, I thought it would be fun to give you guys that opportunity to be part of it, but yeah. Alright.
There's got to be someone who sabotaged the vote.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things, exactly. Alright. We'll do a quick look at the final 2 heroes. I don't really think it's worthwhile comparing the majority of
I
these
completely
heroes.
forgot you were here.
It's okay.
It's not okay, What the hell?
I did say some earlier, but my mic was muted, so I was like, oh, whoops.
Oh,
Why did you do that to yourself?
well, you could have fooled me either way.
Oh, by the way, the other mysterious tickets we don't know about, they are not for this banner. Confirmed. They are for something else that hasn't happened yet.
How dare you? How dare you let Sugma be right, Legion? You were the chosen one.
Even a blind pig finds an acorn every once in a while.
Okay.
Nobody talks like that.
That is actually an old.
I know that's
phrase.
probably a saying, but nobody talks like that.
Alright,
It's more
that's
meant to
exact.
be a little tongue-in-cheek, but oh well.
It's more meant to be mentally R-worded. There you go.
Wow.
Dun dun.
I'm glad that my slightly outdated phrase is now considered a mentally deficient phrase. How language changes.
I can't even believe we can't say that because people get upset about it. Obviously, no one means it literally, but whatever.
Words and language change over time. It happens.
All right, well, let's do quick comparisons for Set and Plumeria because I don't want to waste time on Feeble. I don't think anyone's going to do it, and I don't want to fall in the trap of comparing every Pegasus flyer because we do it every single time, and I never see anyone make any of them, so I don't even know what the point is anymore.
If you did one comparison, it could just be to Fila, and that's it.
Okay, maybe we'll do one comparison.
Yeah. Wait, is Fila the most recent?
No, she is not the most recent. That would
It's
be
Vanessa.
But
Yeah.
Fila is
Vanessa
the one
would
that is
probably-
most similar to her.
Yeah, I guess Fila's a little more rescued, you're not wrong. I mean, there's also Rickard, because Rickard's the best sort of
I would
flyer.
not go to Rickard.
Well, it
That's
shows
different,
how
and
how
nobody cares about Rickard.
I'm not saying nobody. Yeah, nobody cares about Rickard, but also there hasn't been another sword flyer since. I mean, I guess you can argue Tanith, but that was before Rickard and also was worse.
Wait, how come we have so many people on YouTube and nobody says a thing?
The wonders
That's
of
YouTube being YouTube.
YouTube, are you alive? You guys do know, once upon a time, YouTube was much more wild and talkative than Twitch by far.
I used to be on YouTube more than on Twitch.
Yeah.
I was on YouTube for some reason, and I just gave up and went back to Twitch. I miss my emotes.
Okay.
Don't we all?
YouTube's mute. There's at least like a couple people on YouTube talking.
Yeah, Chiku, and also Chiku.
I'm not here. No, I'm dead. You guys are the fucking worst. All right, let's do this.
All right,
Jesus,
well.
you stupid goobers. I'm so sick of you goobers. Quick comparisons, let's go. We'll start Plumeria, and it'll be easy to start this because it'll just be Plumeria to put it out there immediately. I still really like Plumeria, still one of my favorite refreshers in the entire game. I still use her every single season. Mostly because I have to, but I also really like using her.
Even though she isn't inherently all that special.
No.
Yeah, but having an Astro
Well, at
Dancer
release, she was. She was one of the few. At release, this entire thing about those refreshers, right? The fairies, was that they can augment stats. At the time, that was special.
So. It was like no other day. There was a 0. That was it. Yeah. And I guess the like Earther and all those that were like +3 Ls, whatever. But that was on weapon.
Well, quick comparison.
Yeah.
1 HP advantage for old Plumeria, 6 attack advantage for new Plumeria, same speed, 16 defense versus 19 defense, 3-point advantage for new Plumeria, 37 res versus 45 res, 8-point advantage for new Plumeria. The entire point of new Plumeria looks like she will smash other mages, or at least not die to them.
Yeah.
High attack, high res, damage reduction weapon.
If she gets her dance off, she's gonna completely obliterate them either for herself or any other ally.
Well, if she gets her dance off, she can't attack anymore.
Well, yeah, but she could technically enemy face them, I guess.
I guess, sure.
She can actually mage tank, I'm not gonna deny.
So she's interesting from that fact, and yes, you will have to go plus res on her for purposes her C slot, which is defense res play. So,
yes, although she still will have really, really good res, even if you can't quite get plus res.
Yeah, I know we're saying that right now, but as somebody with element with plus res, there are times when I don't even have enough res.
Oh yes, you absolutely want plus res. It's just if you don't want to spend 100 trait fruits, okay, just be aware that.
Yeah, it won't be that bad if you're in that position.
Yeah.
But the other thing about Plumeria that's really interesting is that she's essentially one of those slow auto double mages. Except she's also a refresher. But who would be a really good example of a top tier slow auto double mage?
Duo Asker.
Yeah. Ah, shoot, you're right.
I mean, yes, though this is gonna still suck.
That or Duo Ymir.
Okay, we'll do those two. Dual Asker, 40 HP versus 40 HP on Plumeria, match, 42 attacks, 46 attack, 4-point advantage for Plumeria, 16 speed versus 18 speed, 2-point advantage for Plumeria, 42 defense versus 19 defense, 23 extra speed on Asker. That's how you know I'm tired when I can't do it instantly. 37 res versus 45 res, 8-point advantage for new Plumeria. So yeah, more res, no defense, and she actually hits harder than Asker until you factor in Asker spamming specials. Then that changes.
Yeah, that freaking specials are nuts. If you want one that numerically keeps up, it would be Summer Ivy.
Oh, true. Ivy. I've actually not seen anyone use Ivy, but that's a really good one.
I have seen her very rarely, but I've paired her with Legendary Alir, and I think that's a very good combination. Ivy ignores DR, and she gets to teleport next to Alir, and Alir gets Soaring Guidance support.
Fair enough.
Also, I'm sure she loves supporting Alir.
Yeah. 30 HP versus 40 HP, 2-point advantage for Plumeria, 46 attack is a match, 25 speed versus 18 speed, 7-point advantage for Ivy. I think unless you go to 30 speed, you either have speed or you don't have speed. You either have no speed.
Ivy has 5 speed in her weapon at least.
Yeah, but I meant 30 base, even factoring in buffs and whatnot is what I meant.
I mean, the only thing is, where does that go in her defense?
Well, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered too much at the end of the day. 20 defense versus 19 defense, practically the same. 44 res versus 45 res, practically the same. So, yeah, they are as bulky as each other are, and in effect, they perform very similarly.
Yeah, you know, besides the fact that one's a dancer.
Yeah, except for one's a dancer. Okay, and here's the one I think will be kind of interesting to have. Camilla! Plumeria should be able to take on Camilla. That's actually going to give you... That's not something most people would even think about, but if you do go with Plumeria into Summoner Duels, you actually do have a solution for Camilla. That's actually so funny to even think about.
Yeah.
The Midnight Bloom has 30 HP versus 40 HP on Plumeria, 2-point match for Plumeria, 43 attack, 46 attack, 3-point match for Plumeria, 19 speed, 18 speed, practically the same, 32 defense versus 19 defense. It's a 13-point advantage for Camilla, and then 40 res versus 45 res, 5-point match for Plumeria. But the 5 res gap basically means Plumeria will never have to worry about Camilla. Not that she would worry about it anyways. Camilla's ability should not trigger against Plumeria, essentially.
Yeah, no, never. Plumeria might as well just straight up say she kills.
Yep. Now, I'm surprised I don't see as many Camillas, because I feel like she's still really, really powerful.
She is good. The only thing is, the
absolutely.
second you can beat her, once you can beat one, you can beat most.
That's true, yeah.
So it's as close to like a new player crushing tactic as you get.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll do Sed next. It's funny because we're doing all the best heroes first.
Game Press never change with your graphics.
Yeah, Game Press is not updated since the FE6 banner. So there's that.
Who's a good comparison for Sed?
Citrine?
Technically, but
Technically Citrine, but not really.
Okay, yeah, I think we should do Citrine and Soren, but they're not completely comparable because they're slower.
yeah. Oh, better one.
All right, we'll start with Citrine. 30 HP versus 43 HP, 5-point match for Sed, 46 attack versus 45 attack, 1-point match for Citrine, 27 speed versus 46 speed, 19-point match for Sed, 22 defense as a match, 44 res versus 26 res. Now you know where all the res went. 18-point advantage for Citrine. Now, I still stick by what I say, even after seeing his stats. I would rather hold a Citrine on my team than Sed.
It depends a bit on the team, but I would usually find Citrine a little more helpful.
Buffs. Citrine definitely has it set up more from the get-go, but if you're not running a team with a lot of buffs, there's literally no reason to run Citrine.
I would fodder Sed still. Even after seeing him.
Yeah, probably. Those AoEs are gonna absolutely deck teams. It's just it's a matter of how much that's necessary.
IP4, man, it's so good.
IP4 is really good, but it is still IP, and thus falls into the similar logic of being somewhat niche, since it doesn't spiral.
So why do you need a P right now?
ICUP pretty colors.
Well, I was hoping Dex would be the one to say it. All right, anyways, so that's Citrine. So it's funny because
what does that mean?
The new green mages are actually kind of slow, and so when you have Soren, it's the same thing. But it's funny with Soren because he essentially can quad, and he has a brave weapon in. It's really easy to trigger, from what I remember.
Yeah, he literally gets it if he initiates and has 10 more res. And then if enemy phase, they are ranged.
Okay. So I'm not really sure if he's going to give up damage outside the special part of it, but he also has a really good special, and if he quads, it's not really giving up anything anyways.
Now here's a fun puzzler. Could Soren just use either Infantry Pulse 4 or Boy 4?
I was thinking about that earlier.
To very good effect.
That's actually interesting.
Boy 4 Soren would be crazy, honestly.
He has the highest res in the game. And he also doesn't need the spiral part of TP4 all that much.
It does compete with Canto Control, but if you don't have Canto Control on him, that is the option, honestly.
I would say you don't necessarily need Canto Control on
Only
Soren.
one unit needs Canto Control, it doesn't have to be Soren.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sorry, chat. I just read this. Noms, I pulled another Brave Tiki, and I got a PS5. Today's a good day. Okay.
Those are slightly different things, but I'm glad that today was still a good day.
I don't think PS5s are that hard to get anymore, but I'm so happy for you. All right.
Wow.
So Soren's a really good hero. Is Soren the best green mage?
Yes.
Right now, probably.
Yes. the only competition being Aether.
Yeah.
I would still take
Aether's our
Soren
last comparison,
most
but
times.
I would definitely take Soren.
I take Soren.
I would take Soren. Well, first of all, you have to take Aether in Astra season, so that's a no if and or
Well,
but.
yes, but
Well, you know, I
wasn't
deploy
talking
her.
specifically about Astra. But...
She's too low merge for me to deploy, but I understand what you're saying.
I use her on my Gale Force strats because I need more damage, but otherwise, yeah, I also get that.
Okay.
I will say I have been in my experiments with Soren thus far. Sometimes that forced savior isn't always the most useful, surprisingly. But
well, that's why you
I'll
use
have
it
to-
specifically when you know how to use it.
Yeah,
when you know what
because
you're going to use it for.
the Soren Freyr combinations are one of the most infuriating things I've been fighting.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You gotta have a very specific playstyle around it to make it the most. Otherwise, you're putting out a unit who's probably just gonna die anyways.
All right.
My only concern, but yeah.
So it's between Soren and Robin for best overall Green Mage.
Yes.
Yep.
I lean towards Soren just because of the combinations I have in mind. But the Robin combinations are all ridiculous. So
Robin
yeah.
is a
Yeah.
Robin also
but
can
Robin
literally
did get
done
a
wherever he
counter
wants.
now.
Yeah, but it's not the strongest counter yet. It's a good one, but it's not like, oh my god, I can't.
It's not going to break him. I know there's a friend of mine who said, "Oh my god, Robin is officially dead now." I was like, "Come on."
No.
Sorry, can you say that
Not
again?
at all the case. That friend was like, "Robin is officially dead now."
Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't hear that correctly.
Yeah, I know. It's a little unbelievable.
That you have a friend. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do
Oh,
Keith
yeah,
for the
take
last
down on
one.
that. Yeah.
I'm a little too tired.
Stat wise,
to
Heath
figure
is
that one out.
probably about as good as it's gonna get.
Wow, they're actually very similar. How about we do this, chat? Heather or Sad? Who would you rather use?
No.
You know what? This is really
okay.
sad.
You know what? Take Haether out of Astra Season for a second. Which one are you gonna use in Summoner Duels Chaos Season?
If it's just Summoner Duels, it's a throw up because Heather delaying a turn is still very valuable, and
Yep.
making your
Yep.
team break through the tanks is really valuable.
Though that
But
doesn't
it takes-
happen until turn 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. You have to burn turns, so it does get very annoying to use. But I'm saying, when it happens, it's a godsend. Breaking through those tanks is so important, and she's a really good fighter. Potentially quadding is huge.
Yeah, without
And
having to use it. Brightcatria.
And then in every other game mode, she's just so much more useful. So I still think I lean towards Heather, which is going to be really sad, because if you take Heather, Soren, and Citrine over Sed, that's a horrible launch.
Yeah, just don't underestimate Sed just because, and I'm honestly gonna agree that those three are better. He is gonna be one of the if you do not have AoE reduction, you're gonna
Morph, thank you so much for the raid. I
Those
appreciate
are some of the
it.
best mages in the game, to be
Welcome,
fair. They do
Morph.
happen to be green.
Welcome everyone. We're doing a data mine right now.
It's worth noting that just because Sed may not be quite to their level, I still think that he is going to end up having a relatively solid niche for what he does.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's all niche is getting slaughtered.
If you do not have Divine Vein Stone or Goto, there's a good chance Sed will probably just deck your entire team. I will say that.
Yeah.
As far as, damage and all. But
Sure.
A, can he get in? And B, how much is it really going to do after that? Because he's not the most special unit in combat.
Because I gotta point this out. Sed's actually a contradiction in many ways. You want to keep him on the field so you can have Infantry Pulse 4 trigger over and over again. He has no Canto though, so once he commits to the battle, you better cover his ass. Because if you commit him and you lose him, a lot of your strategies might have just gone out the window. So why did they do this to him?
It is a really weird, hypothetically, it still can work.
Somewhere.
Though it really does mean that he's more of a glorified infantry pulse unit that then follows up by opening up the enemy team to potential follow-up nukes. But knowing that he himself is probably going to be the sacrificial pawn to get the momentum going.
Yeah, in Summoner Duels, he's almost guaranteed to be dead. You're trading him, is essentially.
Yeah, he is a trade unit, but he also, the trade does
damage all the other units.
Yeah,
so.
Hypothetically, the trade is that literally the entire enemy team is gonna die the second they even get touched. So
Right.
that kind of momentum is very valuable, but compare that to Robin's extreme safety and his stat boosts, or Soren making a savior when you're not supposed to even have one, or even Aether's turnstiles and a potential ridiculous nuking, and also more well-rounded combat. It's really hard to put Set above them. Just
Okay, I think that sums it up. Rough. This is one of the roughest launches I've seen for a hero.
For an Ascended hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Heroes,
although Fear kind of had that too.
No, it's Ishtar levels of complications, because Ishtar
Well,
wasn't even the best
Ishtar
hero on
kind
her
of-
banner.
kind
Nah,
of
she
rose
wasn't.
up in the end. She got the last laugh.
Yeah, Ishtar actually ended
What a
up getting
last laugh.
better. But
Because Tina's niche sort of disappeared with
But
Special
Ishtar-
Fire.
Yeah,
4
but
and
no one
Magical
really
Not
uses
Follow.
Ishtar either, so this is what
Right,
laugh
but, well,
are you
nobody
talking about?
uses her. Well, I'm saying because if you're one of those very few people who does use her, you actually can get a lot of mileage out of her compared to Tina.
she has a competitive niche that exists and actually has some level of tangibility compared to TNA, who people only really use because they want to have fun. So, I mean, that's something.
Okay,
But-
well, the point was this is going to be rough for Sed, and it's rough for Sed. Okay.
Yep.
These next heroes are going to go really quick because we're just doing one. Feeble.
Feeble
Son
as
of
opposed
If
to
there's
strong.
nobody, there's only one hero I'm thinking of.
And who might that be?
Ronan, no, don't do
No,
that.
Shamir, because she was the last Blue Archer to be released, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
As far as
Ronan
I know,
technically is
yes.
a rescued archer, but he is way more rescued than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know why
yeah.
people said Feeble was going to have res. I know he has Hexblade, but it was already weird to
gonna have
begin
some
with.
I mean, he has
Res, but
some
not-
res.
Also,
But not, he was not going to have
res.
Ronan res.
He
We-
barely
we
has
mentioned-
more res than other heroes.
We mentioned yesterday that he was not going to have Ronan and res. That
He
was
doesn't
pretty
have
silly.
20 res like Shamir, at least.
I still
Well, yeah,
think
but
Shamir,
Shamir
though.
is just
Well,
absolutely.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I know. That's
That's not a question.
3 more attack for Feeble, 1 less speed for Feeble. Practice same
He has-
defense, 11 point
Yeah.
more res, but I don't understand why that matters. So
He's able to take a lot of hits for some reason, and he has really good stat scaling inherently without having to use stat manipulation like Shamir, but that's it. I mean, he has physical and follow-up access and infantry perks, but
Well, that's mainly fodder, which is nice.
you have to
Yeah.
build the
Fodder.
guy. I don't even like that prospect. I don't think you're
Yeah.
keeping speed res Hexblade as the ideal A slot. And
no, I mean, it works. Plenty, but you
It
definitely-
works
well,
plenty.
if you believe in that, you're going to have to go Oath him, which is really expensive.
Yeah. Wait, what's the point of Oath on him?
So you can generate, be near a mage ally more likely, move better.
yeah,
For
that's
stats,
fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
well-
it's a little awkward. I will
Well,
say it's
mhm.
probably obligatory. The only other UFL user is Uller, who is also a blue archer.
oh, that's
Yes,
true.
That's true.
That's true. They have the
We
same.
still are waiting on
about that.
Bridget.
Yeah, his ancestor.
Wait, they're related? Oh my god.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
he has major holy blood from Uller.
Bridget certainly looks more like Uller than Fabale does.
Okay, well, Or looks great. Feeble does not. We'll move on to Fee.
Or less speed. It's funny that Uller is defense skewed. I always forget that. You know what the sad part is? Is it just me, or is Uller still kind of able to keep up with Fabale despite the age gap?
Yeah.
Because of just how good Ingvi Ascendant
Probably.
is with UFL. Ugh.
Was a good comparison for Fee? Last Flowers Vanessa, so I think we'll
Fila,
start
and
there.
that's about it. Fila or Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa for doing the most recent one.
Okay, well, Fee is way better than Vanessa because she looks like a cute human girl, and Vanessa looks like she's a lizard girl trying to pretend to be human. There you go.
I think
I
Vanessa's
don't know what
fine.
Fee's face.
Fee's face does bother me. Yeah.
She looks like a Sailor Moon character in terms of like how happy she
She
looks.
definitely looks like she looks straight out of the 90s, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Really
But
remind
also-
me of Sailor Moon. It's crazy.
That's honestly cool. I never thought about it like that.
Listen, chat. Are you guys actually telling me you prefer Vanessa's look? Her eyes are so spread apart.
I
like-
do not.
Her
I don't
hair
mind
is so
Vanessa,
low
though.
res. It doesn't. It just looks like it's fake. She doesn't look. She looks like somebody pretending to be a girl. What the?
Fee just creased me out with the bug eyes and the giant smile.
It is a goofy face.
At least one's a cute girl. And the other one, I think, is an alien. So there you go.
Yeah, Fee is a little alien. You're right.
You're stupid. Okay. With that said, though,
It's called a joke.
HP advantage for Vanessa, same attack, 2 speed advantage for Fee, practically same defense, 6-point advantage for Rez. Fee, what the heck? She's so much better.
That's the
That's what a
modern unit
generation will do
syndrome.
to you.
That 2 speed was already big, but then you add together that she didn't sacrifice anything for it. Like, it's 1 point of defense and 2 point of HP. And then the extra res is actually much more important, because then you can use Pegasus Flight really well.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Yeah, this is it's not the worst creep in stats, but it is 100% stat creep.
I'm gonna do this next one because I think it's kind of similar. Shez, because he's also our last flyer.
Lol, I thought she was a
Yeah,
5-star,
that is
but
fair.
I guess
That
I
is
was
fair.
confusing her.
And
for
also
Siren.
has an insane stat spread.
Oh my god, wait. I thought Fee was gonna have a better stat spread. Actually, Shez has a better stat spread, chat. 44 attack, 44 speed, 88 overall versus Fee,
Chess
which
has
is...
a fantastic offensive spread.
Yeah, and then you add together the perf weapon, which is actually valuable and usable and should be used. I'm so sick of seeing people put Arcane Ruin on him. Like, why?
Arcane Luin is just, you don't do it.
I have seen
He
a bunch
does
of
not
people
need
do
it.
that.
I think
I
they're
don't
like
get
mentally deficient to do that. Well, that's me being toxic, but I really do believe that because the entire point of Shez is you have one of the best free-to-play perf weapons, which comes with something very important called Kanto, and they're like, let's remove it.
I guess if you are inheriting, if you have a free slot after you've inherited 3 things from Ingrid, then okay. But still, you might as well
I
just
won't even argue
equip his regular perf.
You just run Gambit on him, and then there's no real reason at that point to even think about Arcane Ruin.
Yeah, actually, he's a better Gambit user with his base weapon too. So
Yeah, Gambit Ether, just slap that on him, done. For Gambit
Yeah.
Miracle.
yeah, so that's why I think they're goofy. Okay. Fee, would you give her an Arcane Devourer? She has the
maybe?
speed, but
A guard bearing 4 Arcane Devourer build could be interesting to make her the Sword Flyer God Sword variant. I have seen it work.
She does
So, I
have good
mean-
res for it,
She does have res for that.
which is notable for like tanking AoEs.
She's a little vulnerable to archers, but I mean, it's
But
reasonable.
I still wouldn't do it.
I'm not gonna do it, but I would say it's actually usable. That much is for sure.
It's just, again, I talked about this yesterday. She has hard competition. I think. Oh shoot, we didn't do Lapis. That was her hard
And-
competition.
We'll have hard competition. Oh yeah, well, when you have Lapis on the table, it's
You can show Lapis and Lucia. They have the same set spread.
That's true.
I'm forgetting that. That's so stupid.
Oh shoot, fundamentally they are identical in terms of attack and speed. It's 1 point advantage for Lapis, which is not
wow.
good for Fee.
Nope. When you consider Lapis as infantry skill perks, granted, again, Gambit, but Gambit also can't be used with a 5 cooldown special when you're running Arcane, because there is none. So, yeah. Lapis is basically better. Man, every time I look at these demotes, I have to remember, man, these guys have no holy blood of note. Meanwhile, Arion's over here as a demote with
That's how you know you're a Fire Emblem fan, because you got to think about things like Holy Blood.
Yay.
All right.
Gotta love bloodlines, alright?
Let's get to Kath, and I think this is the only one to compare to, because there's no point otherwise. Kath, our formerly best free-to-play dagger hero, is now replaced by Patty, who has 5 more attack and 2 more speed. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yep,
Yep,
this is the point
that's
we're
how
at
it
now.
goes.
That's
does
just
have
one
attack and speed
generation.
super boons, but still.
That's just one generation.
2, actually,
Yeah.
right? Wait,
Wait,
no,
how old is
Kath?
Kath?
Kath's from Emblem.
That was from the book 6 Sacred Stones banner. Early
yeah,
book 6.
so well over a year actually, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was
Because that was like
around the time of Ascended
January.
Joshua, a little before.
Yeah, that was January then of 2022.
Wait, what? It feels more recent than that. Wait, she wasn't in Hall of Forms. Maybe I'm just too tired to realize that. All right, whatever. Hasn't really been that long since we got another dagger, Demo?
That is crazy.
Wow.
Again, the last colorless dagger was Dean, and before that was Merlinus. So it's the dagger demotes have been kind of sparse.
Oh, that's right. It was Merlinus. Yeah, you said Gangrel before, but Merlinus.
Yeah, I was wrong.
after Gangrel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how dry the pool is.
I hate Peshal. He said, "Sang, you clown girl." Most people would not understand what he's saying, but I understand what he's saying.
I
and
understand. He's talking about Kranya.
You're a piece of shit for bringing this up. Why would you want me to bring up Kranya? I don't care. I don't care. Kranya has a really nice weapon, and she's hotter. And a better personality. In that she just wants to kill everything. I like that. Okay, well, here's a comparison, you butt face. Krya's 4 more HP, 10 less attack, 6 less speed, 15 less defense, and 2 more res. Yay, she has more res.
Yay!
I do
something. I mean, if you actually want to put her in the big leagues, you could bring up Legendary Shez.
Oh, welcome to the big leagues. The best dagger damage output hero. Shoot. Here she is with her tight bodysuit. Shez has 2 more attack, 1 less speed. That's actually not bad to do that comparison so well. 6 more defense for Patty and practice same res. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a generational gap, but Patty's stats aren't that bad.
Well. I think that's it then, chat. Hero number 1000. Huh?
Pray for the dagger, Arcane Dagger.
Arcane Dagger. That's actually so funny how I would have sworn we would have got Arcane Dagger over.
Who do you think wins the Ascended King,
Tomes.
Johanna Joshua or a Thief Girl?
What?
Joshua.
But okay, you know what? That's a good one to bring
That
up.
is it. Yeah.
The Resolute Tempest has 39 attack versus 41 attack on Patty, 2 more advantage, and then 43 speed versus 45 speed, 2 more advantage again for Patty.
Ouch.
So yeah, this might get really interesting if the Arcane Dagger is something really special.
Yeah. Because I will say this as far as demote daggers, because the regular ones suck, with the exception of Fishes. Chad's gonna be better when he gets his Refine, and as it is, Legalt is already arguably better. Just because of how much Hurricane Dagger does. So Patty's not there yet, but she will be one day.
Alright. Let's sum up the banner. Is this banner worthwhile going for? Haha.
Banner
It
itself?
is, and said can be. But
I mean, if you need fodder, it absolutely is. This is a really good fodder banner.
You have to snipe.
You have to snipe. Well, unless you don't really care whether you get Plumerios or Fabales, because they both have good fodder in their own right.
Well, you would still have to snipe.
True.
There's no colorless.
Yeah. No matter
It's
what,
a
you have to play
lose-lose
colorless.
situation.
I'm glad they give us 10 tickets, and I think that's why they're so comfortable giving us tickets, because they realize this is a really hard sell otherwise.
That's the thing I was trying to say. They didn't. The tickets those other tickets, we don't even know what banner they're for yet. There's a second part of the celebration next week, and those tickets will probably go to that instead.
I can't even imagine what that would be about, though. That's so weird.
I have no idea.
Maybe a rearm banner.
There's gonna,
No.
yeah, there's
We
gonna be
just
some-
got a rearm banner.
I'm about to say, we just got rearm
Yeah.
ascended.
What?
We could do it
have no idea.
again.
The only thing is, it's not going to be with a new unit in it, because we would know that.
Oh yeah, no, they would never do that.
But yeah, I have no idea what it is. Nevertheless, still, as per all new hero banners, at least you get the 4 free summons plus, regular.
Yep. So, Prage, you get lucky. All right, I'm going to rate this banner a 10 out of 10 if Flumera was the only hero on the banner.
Brutal.
As it is, I'd say this is probably... I still want to say it's an 8, because the fodder-wise, I know that there's no colorless, so you can't just full circle it, but you can't really go wrong with the fodder here.
I wanted to go give it lower than 8, but Patty and Arian is very hard to disagree with. So.
I mean, if I'm putting in Arian, then it probably even goes up to a 9 because this is one of the only times the one of the only times where the Grand Hero is actually able to affect the meta.
Okay, fair enough.
That is fair.
Fee and
give it like
Feeble
an 8.5.
have no value in my book. Set has minimal value, so that's why I'm still pointing it at 8. What about you, Mario Maniac?
I think I have it at an 8. I think I agree with that because I really only value Plumeria and Feeble's fodder, and then Set is okay. I like might use them. I don't know, but I have it at an 8. Solid.
I value Set a bit more, so I put it in an 8.5 when accounting for Arian.
Not very big on the GHPs. Like I haven't really built one in a while, but Arian, he's making a good argument right now. So.
Well, you haven't built one because you don't need to build one.
Well, I thought you were going to build him anyways because he also has long hair, just like you.
Profiling.
Probably is nicer, better, longer.
Yeah. Well, man, that hair looks gorgeous. It's like Maybelline, man.
Reminds me of Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some people have said Alucard as well. I can see the Alucard or something.
I think Sephiroth has even better hair though. Sephiroth's hair is to get it that straight. Arian can't even keep it that straight, man.
Also, I'd just like to note that Arian's voice actor is Dio.
Literally Dio Gardner.
Sorry, as a gamer.
And the voice lines are allowed on YouTube if anyone wants to listen to
Arian or +0 Hinoka. +0 Hinoka. That's easy.
+0 Hinoka. No matter what.
You would.
Well, I will say this though, from an SDS standpoint, both. If you have multiple flyer aggressive teams. But Hinoka provides breath to a lot more units and has ranged and has speed control. Arian can't really keep up with that stuff.
Yeah, the only thing Arian has better is his hair. Hinoka's hair is ass.
True. Hinoka's hair is probably the worst thing about her other than her squeakiness.
All right, I think we covered everything.
I guess there are a couple of other funny notes. There are all new VAs for all these new characters, obviously aside from 7 Plumeria. Except an interesting fact about Patty's VA is that she voices Eula and Yuffie from Final Fantasy as well.
That is such a good cast. Yuffie is. I think Yuffie and Patty's personality might as well be the same, so there you go.
Yeah, they seem to have some similarities, which is fun. And the other voice actors are all
fun,
which is interesting.
bratty, annoying, deceptive. Yeah, I think that's the same character. For those who don't know, Yuffie is a thief, so. Yeah, she tries to steal the materia from you.
Well, that makes things easy then.
And I was actually curious if he would come to Faye because I'd known about her Eula voice acting, so that's fun. Hopefully she'll come back. And she's also Fuka's VA in the remake of Persona 3. It's coming out next year.
Wow. I wish that remake wasn't so expensive. Like that special edition's like $200, something insane.
Oh, and she's Makima's VA as well in the Chainsaw Man anime.
What? That's such a giant ass range. Makima's. I love Makima, but she's very quiet, and very stern, and she holds like when she speaks, it feels like there's another layer to her voice.
Yeah, the range on Suzy Young is very impressive. That
is not what I expected. To go from like energetic and bratty characters like Patty and Yuffie to stern and secretive and scary characters like Makima. Like the heck?
Yeah, pretty impressive variety of roles there.
All right.
A few roles on AOT. Interesting.
Did anyone pull? And if you did, how did it go?
I have only pulled once, and I got a Bowie, so I'm not too happy.
I have 4 blues in this circle, so I will tell you how this goes.
It's the make or break circle.
Yeah.
Right now.
Because I decided I'm probably gonna at least try a bit for Plumeria.
That sounds fun. I'm gonna try for a bit too. Faye actually updated. They've taken this 1,000 thing so seriously. They updated their Twitter logo.
Yeah, people mentioned that.
Oh, yeah. It makes Faye look like she has these big, giant glasses.
Where is it? Oh man. Okay, and we got nothing for the next 2 weeks, I think.
No, next week is the second half of the celebration.
Oh shoot. I mean, in terms of big stuff.
In terms of banners, our next banner should be our mythic banner, and towards the end of the month.
I got 5 4-star.
Yeah, so that's 2 weeks from now.
It should be a mythic. Yeah, and it's. I believe it looks like it's going to be. What color was it going to be? I thought it was blue, but I'll double check.
I want to say it was blue.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna decide what my 2 arena tickets go towards.
Oh yeah, Forging Bonds is out.
Yeah,
I've been skipping Forging Bond plot for a while now.
Oh man, it's some of the most fun.
It's some of the best stuff, but it's just also a lot.
I always tell myself I'll read it at the end because I don't want to be so disjointed, and I never read it at the end.
There's the one that actually has a plot relevance. The Gulvegs and the main story from the CYL one actually are pretty worth seeing, even if you don't look at the others. So. Gulvegs is pretty short, so it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's
you're pretty short.
Snap!
I'm not you, okay? Let's keep that.
Snap! All right, I am going to head out.
I'm 6'1".
Good night, Legion.
That actually, I was
Good night,
thinking about
everybody.
that. So I might also dip. I need to finish a couple things up. Actually,
Good luck with whatever summons you all do, and hope your tickets go well.
I'm staying home tomorrow, so.
I am not.
I'm here. I'm happy. I have Fridays off these days, so it's fun.
I don't.
Wait, how often do you work?
I don't. I'm back in school. I don't work anymore.
What? So it's off for. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I just have a 3-day weekend. I have the other 4 days I have school.
What about you, Legion?
I am working 5 days a week right now, and I
What the heck? That's so rough, dude.
Oof.
Okay.
I mean, the 5-day work week is still traditional, so.
Yeah, and then it's all closer shifts though, so it's
Well, in the service industry, it's even rougher.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's something, all right. And I gotta.
Do you
go back
get
and do that
benefits?
tomorrow. I get discounts.
Okay.
Do you get a medical package?
Do you get free food?
The baked goods can't be kept overnight, so anything that isn't eaten, yeah.
That is nice. Yeah.
So at least that's good part of doing closings.
Yep, that's part of why I like it. But
Tasty.
and that's what I'm gonna go do tomorrow after just doing it tonight. So.
Oh boy, you can spend an hour eating a donut or something like you usually do, huh?
Shut it! I know I suck at eating fast.
I wasn't saying you suck at eating fast. I was just saying you are a slow eater.
But you're an American. You're supposed to just breathe donuts.
He's got that anti-American gene.
Don't they say America runs on donuts or some shit?
America runs on Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Specifically
Yeah, it's Dunkin's slogan, and it's a really shitty slogan, but there it
And
is.
it's basically all local to the East Coast with a few in the West.
Yep.
America is on the East Coast. Didn't you know that?
Exactly. Est is best. EST
The one time that Est is actually best. The one and only time.
Press Play S4 is coming. You watch. That said, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all later.
Yeah, good night.
Can't wait to.
I'll probably. Oh, okay. I'll probably say goodnight as well. I'm feeling very, very tired.
Okay, rest in peace.
Thank you. I will try. See you, Em. Yeah, you were very vocal today, weren't you, Em?
Yeah, what? Why are you all over the place?
I don't know.
You are literally a content creator. You're supposed to be someone who...
It is silly, but I'll leave you with your silliness. Goodbye.
Bye. People ask me, why don't you do collabs more often with other content creators? First of all, I don't even see the point of it, because if it's just knowledge, why am I not rely on people like Dex? Not Dex, sorry, like Legion, not Dex.
Legion, yeah.
So like that's not a a value. And then we actually did have actual fake content creators as regular stream guests in the past. And I never really saw the benefit of it anyways.
Nope.
Outside of, like, there was nothing extra from it. It's just same as anybody else.
Yep. I know, I wanted to maybe make it special, but I don't know. It's funny because when I got on, like, I was like really into the game, and I think I was like going a little down, going my little breaking point, but I don't know. I haven't really been inspired for like content stuff, so
yeah,
it's
you've been
kinda rough.
burned. You've been burned by a lot of heroes.
I have been burned, yo. I guess you can say that.
Oh, I also don't even know what good content you can make. I tried watching like quote unquote popular Fire Emblem Heroes content creators. I will not name anyone, but
Hey, you are making a collab with a content creator, who is M. I guess you should tell that to the people who ask you to collab.
Well,
that will show them Nim Smug.
I'm trying to say I don't even know if M really counts.
No, I don't think I count. Like, if you ask me if I count, I don't think I count. Like, I got like a look from Phaeology because I post like my video in his Discord, and he said that he watched a video of mine that he enjoyed. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Didn't really go anywhere after that.
Yeah.
It was just cool to be seen by another content creator, but it's like whatever.
Because I'll be honest, outside of PM1, I don't even enjoy the other fake content creators. You guys could tell me I'm talking shit or something, but it's the truth, so.
I mean, PM1 is like the informational one, like there's no bullshit with that. Like, you know what you're getting when you're going there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ivy Lover, thank you for follow.
Say that about any other one, honestly.
Yeah, because no offense to Phaeology, now I guess I am naming somebody, but a lot of his takes I've disagreed with in the past. Like, I mean, I'm glad he amended them later on. Like, Diamon's a good example. I think he recognizes Diamond for what he is now, but initially I was like, what the? Unless I'm mistaken on that, but from what I recall, he was much more positive about him than we were. So
there have been a few takes that I've seen from a few other fake content creators that make me go, like, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's okay to have things, you don't have to always agree with us or whatnot, chat. That's not what this is about, but it's just like, the only one who consistently right on things is PM1, and the way he does his content is very sterile, it's very quick and clean, and I can appreciate that. For other content creators, I also don't even see the point of this. I don't even think there's that many competitive players in Fire Emblem Heroes, so why are you making content for a small group of people specifically?
No, and
that's why,
all the competitive players are in their own like discords, like they have their own areas where they just reside.
Yeah, they don't really watch these things. That's the funny part about it all.
Nope, a lot of them, they go over it by themselves and with each other, and they have like really good knowledge of the game. So
yeah, I think that's why I do things like just hero comparisons and whatnot, because I feel like that's more fun to look like from a casual player. Because if you're a competitive player, you already know this stuff off the top of your head. If you're a casual player, it's just nice to see that put things in perspective. I think it's smart to cater towards casual players, because honestly, I don't see the point at all. First, I don't even think there's that many competitive players, and secondly, they don't really care, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, most of them probably don't.
The closest thing to competitive here, and even I don't watch them except for PM1, but even then I see the characters I like. Yeah, I don't watch every PM1 video. I'm not about to pretend I do. I watch a video of the Brave Hero list, and I don't like the tier list on that guy's video. Okay, well. Some of the tier list videos are so long. If you're a casual, you only care about certain characters. And maybe you're one of those weird casuals with like a favorite character that's like really low tier and you appreciate these guys looking at it. But for most people, it's not a thing. P1's like the pinnacle of this community. This man doesn't stray from informational videos and still has the memes. So this is the reason why I want to move away from making Fire Emblem Heroes content and Fire Emblem content or whatnot. Because if PM1's our best, that's not... if I say not good enough, people will take it the wrong way. But like, you want to see someone ahead of you, so you know what to do. So you can see it's possible and doable. So that puts faith in you, in the system. But if my dream is to be a full-time content creator, there's no way it's going to be with Faye. There's no realistic way. I think PM1, even if you can replicate it to PM1's degree, it'd be rough to say, hey, let's do be a full-time content creator. It'd be rough.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea of how much money he would make. Not trying to be a dick here or something, as somebody who's taken a lot of sponsorships and whatnot over the years. And I understand how much views are worth and whatnot. Yeah, yeah.
It's not great.
It's not great. You literally wouldn't ever afford a house, for example.
No.
Like most people don't know this, but the 0.01% of streamers, they make minimum wage. You have to go into 0.001% to actually be making a proper living, like one from graduating from university and whatnot, university or colleges and whatnot.
And that's a big commitment too. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, and the way a content creator works is all the time your brain is thinking about the next thing to make. So even if you argue it's, hey, you're having fun and whatnot, yeah, but you work way more than 8 hours. Your entire mindset revolves around this. Yeah, there's no sustainability in content creation with Faye. It's actually decreasing. So I think I'll stick to making easy content, catering towards casuals, and making shorts, catering towards drawing more attention. But yeah, I don't think I'll try for like anything serious anymore, 'cause it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about too, is just make the easier stuff that I can just like replicate each time, like my SD runs. I think those would be fun if I can like chop it down into a quick video, but usually it's not a quick video, and I'm like, well, I don't really see anybody enjoying this at this length.
Level, yeah. That's the reason why. Like, I've watched these replays from certain content creators, and I don't like them. It's either too long, or there's not enough. It's either too long, or it's just the replay itself, which, even with editing, is not very fun to watch. Like, it just goes moment to moment. That's the reason why when I do ether raids, like, I'm there and I look at the battle and I get my reactions and my feelings towards things, because I think that's the only way you can add a dynamic to it that makes it more interesting to watch. Because normally the match just goes, you don't even have time to think about strategy.
How do you like the idea of talking about the story?
Yep.
Like ranting about it, talking about
you can't
the
see like
maybe with a
when
satirical
they made the decision
tone.
or whatever.
I already played the story. Slugma, I don't know if you're paying attention. I already played the story with so much satire in it. You can see how like I'm justifying stupid decisions and whatnot, and just being like, well, at least she's hot, you know. Like I already don't take it seriously. I already do that. I don't think a lot of people. I mean, people do show up for the story stream, but I don't think a lot of people care about story in general.
Nope.
To tell the truth, if you're gonna try hard, you may have to move away from Faye. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to. Tomorrow's a big day for me, because the Code Geass gacha actually has a lot of my interest. I'm knowledgeable about Code Geass. I love this series. It's my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, that's why tomorrow's a big day for me. I'm gonna try and that's why I'm gonna stay home tomorrow. I'm actually skipping work tomorrow, but it's fine because one of my bosses is on vacation. The VP always takes Fridays off, so she works at home, so she wouldn't know. And my other boss, I know she's gonna work at home tomorrow as well, so nobody's gonna know.
They don't know.
So yeah, I want to make sure I have the energy tomorrow to actually give Code Geass, the gacha game, a fair try.
Yeah, that's good.
I think the Go ahead.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the future is to just make casual videos for everything, because you're never gonna compete with the informative people if you're a streamer. You just don't have the time for it.
Yep. And the people who are like super competitive, like they're already, you know, like breaking stuff down, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you gotta know, like what lane to stay in, like when you're a content creator.
Yeah.
What you can be successful in.
It's very tempting to try everything. I mean, you should try, but like it's impossible to be successful in everything.
Yeah. And it'd be consistent. That's another thing with content creation. I think a lot of people undervalue, or a lot of like viewers.
Well, I know that because people show up like, I haven't seen you in 6 months. It's really nice to see you're still doing this, and that just makes me sad because it's just like, well, you're glad I'm here, but you're not here. So,
yeah, they appreciate the work, but they're not, you know, they're not giving it the attention. So.
6 months from now, I might barely be doing Fire Emblem Heroes for all I know.
Yeah.
No one should take that personally. It's just I have a dream to fulfill, and there's no realistic way. I do think I'm still gonna make content. I'm still gonna try and develop myself as a content creator with Faye as part of it all. But there's a very good chance within the next year things will be very different.
Oh yeah. Like things could go south real quick.
This game is already like on. I don't understand when people tell me otherwise. Maybe they're just too much in it that they don't know what it's supposed to look like. But there are games out there just as old as Fire Emblem Heroes, if not older, being much more successful, like Fate Grand Order. And then there's like new games launching, like Honkai Star Rail, right? Which people are really into. Like if you see, if you knew what it's supposed to look like or how it could look like, you would understand that this game at best is stagnant and more realistically on a huge decline.
I mean, people probably know, but like with Genshin Impact, how that was. I don't know how it is today. I don't keep up with Genshin Impact, but
they average 60 million players.
Yeah, it's crazy. I knew it was a lot. I did not know how many it was.
It averages anywhere from 50 to 60 million players every month, which is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Canada just reached 40 million people. More people play Genshin Impact than there are people in my country. What the hell?
Damn.
But that's what it's supposed to look like for highly successful gachas. And once upon a time, Faye was that, but they never. So that's the reason why I brought up the GHB thing today. Like, you have a really nice hero that you can show off with Varian. You should have shown it off in the trailer. You should be showing these heroes off in the trailer. That's an extra dimension of hype. And it's not even that difficult. You already have the formula and structure of it. Why don't you just show it off? It's just weird. It's just like, it's purposely, like a decision was made to purposely not take another step forward, to just do the same thing over and over again. It's weird.
Yep. They're taking the easy route every time, or the most minimalistic route, it feels like sometimes too.
That's why people like always meme that it's an intern who's doing all these things, because they have no say on anything, obviously. So all they're doing is just doing what they're told. But the reality is, it should be somebody who has capabilities to make changes. If you guys watch like trailers for like Hoyoverse, they're not the same. The structure, the delivery of the story, it's always very dynamic and different. Whereas with Fire Emblem Heroes, you always know how it's going to work. It's going to be like, oh, play the music of the game, show the title of the character, show skills, show battle, repeat, and at the end of it, show a sneak preview to story, show the time and deadline of the banner. Like that's it. They just do the same thing over and over again. I don't know why they think this is a good idea.
They should try to innovate it.
In the first year they did innovate it. If for those who don't remember, in the first year it looked quite different, the trailers. But they stopped innovating after 1 year, which is insane.
Oh, was that the special animations?
Yeah, in the first year it was so different how it looked.
Yeah, I forgot about those. Damn.
I mean, Faye's doing something right. Still making big profits.
Are they?
They're okay. I would not say they're big. Again, if you are somebody who only plays Faye, then you would think that. Let me ask you, do you guys think Faye is still a top 20 gacha in terms of revenue? Top 20.
I can't think of 20 gachas, but I'm gonna still say no.
Because I'm pretty sure it's fallen out top 20. That's why it doesn't show up on like Sensor Tower and whatnot. Like you have to like, Sensor Tower does the top however many gachas for free. But if it's outside of that, you have to pay money for it. Or something along the lines of that. That could have changed as well. But I remember people saying they can't, the tracking's not being done anymore on Faye. And that only happens if you fall out of like certain criterias.
Yeah.
Even Azure Lane's doing better than Faye. Yeah, Azure Lane makes more money than Faye.
Wow.
It is not a very complex gacha. It just gives people exactly what they want. But that's... I'm not trying to be down about Faye, chat. It's just like... being realistic is the better wording of it. Even Nikkei gets more money than Faye. Well, Nikkei is also more new, but yes, that's absolutely true. It's more egregious when you have games like Azure Lane, which is not that much... it's around the same age as Faye. Fate Grand Order is even older than Faye, and they make way more in everything. So... that's why I'm interested in seeing what we can do in the future on other content. I'm still gonna try everything on Faye first, but I'm not gonna mislead myself and think like we're gonna have a major breakthrough here or something. Let's see. Wasn't there a chart uploaded some time ago? I'm sure it was. Glitch, why are you talking to yourself? Do you ever realize how weird this is? And the worst part is I don't think he's gonna hear me.
No, I remember last time you pointed out he just kept going on.
It's so weird to me because it's like... I knew him before he went crazy, so it's always been weird to me. He used to be a person.
A real boy.
That actually sounds really mean to say, but I don't even remember like if we had our last legitimate interaction anymore. It still feels like the last time we talked about was him dealing with his mental issues way back when. Yeah, that's really sad. Wait for still water fodder again. Oh man, I want to make
Kill 2?
No.
No.
The healer. Why am I blanking her name? There's only like 2 good healers they release for free.
Cannot remember
Starts with C.
her name. Cornelia.
Is it Cordelia? Cornelia.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I have this unit built.
Bruh. Yeah, I wanna make Cornelia.
Actually, that might have been the last emote I built.
I have so many grails at this point. Like, what am I doing with them?
Yeah, I have a bunch as well. What do you have?
Cornelia Ploy would be interesting as well.
I was actually thinking about that earlier. You have 7,000. I think I have about 5k because I've been using them for fodder.
Yeah, 7.5k. A portion of that goes to Murdoch. Portion of that, wait, I already have plus in Chez. Portion of that goes to Murdoch, and then maybe a plus in Cornelia.
Yeah, and you'd still have a lot.
Yeah.
I got 4.5k, but it's still a good chunk. I mostly use it for fodder nowadays.
Wait, why?
Rearmed units.
There's
a few rearmed units that I've gotten multiple copies of.
Oh. Wait, which heroes?
Tana and rearmed Grima.
Dude, that's really lucky. I really wanted another Grima so I can merge. And Tana, god.
Yeah, guidance 4. Which actually I might fodder a Tana, because I have one last one that I haven't foddered, to rearm Plumeria, and then I could pass guidance 4 on even more, but I think it's getting a little excessive at this point, and her C skill's really good on Plumeria, so... Don't know.
Let's see. You got free Plumeria, congrats. Alright, chat. I'm probably gonna call it there. Try and get up properly tomorrow. Yeah, we are gonna try and play the Code Geass Gacha tomorrow. I'll probably do Faye Reddit just to see how people are reacting to all the stuff showing up. Yeah. I have been more excited as a content creator lately, but it's a lot of work, and I don't think I'll ever see a return on Fire Emblem Heroes. So, not at this point. All right. Let's find someone to raid. Call night.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did get sponsored again. I forgot to mention that.
Nice. By who?
World of Warships again.
Again. I wanted to join you for the last one, but I never got a chance to download it.
Well, join me this time because
I'm gonna try.
I'm sponsored for another 2 hours to play the game. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Oh, nice. I'll try to drag Og too, just for funsies. Which I'm surprised he didn't show up to that.
Man, you guys are in such a gay relationship.
Nah. It's not like that, bro.
Ox has been saying some really stupid shit. Yesterday, it was like...
He did.
I can't believe we had an argument about opinions. Not difference in opinions. What are opinions? Because when I said Mr. Beast is the best YouTuber, he disagreed. And then I asked him, why do you disagree? And he's just like, it's a matter of perspective, and it's completely subjective, and there's no objective way of doing it. Yeah, of course. No one's ever going to question any of that. But whenever somebody says something is the best, it's obviously their opinion. Like, I don't understand this kind of stuff. Like, it's why do people do that? You can't, for example, I can't say like, hey, LeBron James is the best basketball player, and someone's gonna say Michael Jordan, for example.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
That's a really good
so
example.
can we never talk about it? But that's obviously not what happens. People talk about these things all the time. Because it's opinion. It's all subjective. That's why people talk about it. But I can't believe like he actually tried to pull that on me. Because the reality is, if you disagree, just tell people why you disagree. Don't tell them don't tell them you can't even judge this by opinion. That's not objective. Like, this is just nonsense.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It was kind of funny to listen to it. I almost chimed in, but I was like, nah, he's got that.
I'm just so baffled. Like,
Yeah, and then
why
and then
do
the
we
other
have...
thing.
Go
Remember
ahead.
the other thing?
Yeah.
What was the other thing that we were talking about yesterday? It was the little Einstein thing.